Hello everyone, welcome to Gordian Quest. I streamed this on the channel about a month ago, 4 times, 2 of which were sponsored. This is also sponsored. I was approached about a week ago or so. Let me turn my webcam on actually. So first of all, when I streamed this, or when I got sponsored for this before, it goes through a website, so there's like a middleman basically. But now they approached me personally and they asked me if I was interested in a sponsored series on this game, and I said, yeah, I mean, I really like this game, so definitely interested. I expected, you know, a series, maybe 4 or 5 streams or something. They want me to do 16 streams over 2 months. And I was like, fucking yes, because that's my bills paid right there. And I love this game, so again, it's a win-win situation. So here we are, playing Gordian Quest again. And I'll be doing 2 streams every week for the next 8 weeks, possibly extending that if the results are good. They might want to continue the cooperation if the views are good enough. So yeah, I'm excited. It's still in early access. I will basically, you know, all the disclaimers out of the way. It's still an early access title. They're patching it constantly though. It's they patch it every couple days. I am currently on a beta branch, so there's a main build which is all steady and just like gets patched whenever something that's completely steady is complete. But I'm on the beta patch, which is a little bit less steady. There might be some missing assets and things like that. But they've implemented a bunch of other things which I thought were really cool, compared to when I played last anyway. That wouldn't be available on the main branch, so I wanted to experience those as well. So we're playing on the beta branch. So keep in mind there might be some things that are a little bit, you know, missing assets and things not working as intended, or you know, there can be bugs because it is a beta build of an early access title, so it kind of works double. It's a lot of videos. Yeah, well, yeah, I was surprised when they said 16 over 8 weeks. I was like, all right, that's good. Anyway, so I'm going to start this off by showing you guys the prologue. So I have played this before, but I'm going to start a new campaign. We're just going to start completely from scratch and actually finish the Act 1. And then Act 2 is I think they're hoping it comes out towards the end of July, which is around when the 8 weeks end. So then I can straight up continue into Act 2 at the time as well. So we're going to start with Act 1, but I'm going to show you guys the prologue first. Just a little cutscene, basically.
Many moons ago, Varendia was once a sprawling mass of land with bountiful resources, inhabited by both Vanai and man. The Vanai, relentless and greedy in their quest for knowledge, drew upon these resources to experiment with powers far beyond their understanding. Angered by their arrogance, the gods banished them and shattered Varendia into pieces, marring each with a different curse. Vanai faded from history, and man was left to inherit the punishment. Centuries of chaos and fright ensued, and from the darkness, heroes were forged. You are one of the few willing to brave the unforgiving threats of each region in search of a cure for Varendia's curses. Your adventure begins in Westmire, a region slowly crumbling under the rift, an unholy gateway to the Nether Realm. You will need to challenge and defeat the Rift Lord to purge Westmire of its curse. Should you survive, remember that it's just the first of many cursed regions. Your quest is far from over. Your journey will be fraught with peril, but you will have might and magic on your side. The nights will be cold, but your trusted companions will keep you warm. Your enemies will be strong, but in time, you can grow stronger. Now, gather your wits and steel your courage. Your Gordian Quest is about to begin.
Alright, there we go. So now we can actually play the game. Hello, Bill. How you doing, man? Right, so I'm going to start a new campaign, like I said. I'm going to lose all my progress, that's fine. So, as I said, there's currently only one act available, as it is still in early access. This, I believe, is Act 2, which, again, like I said, is coming, or planning to come out at the end of July, so we're not too far away. So, Trouble in Westmire. Silverkeep, a town situated on the far isolated western reaches of the world. Its quiet existence is now threatened by the undead, rising in droves against the living. Come to Silverkeep's defense and uncover a treacherous plot that will span Westmire and the other continents. So, first of all, we get to choose a starting character. Now, over time, we will gather up all these characters, and we will be able to use them in the party. But you start with one, and that one will always be in the party. So, as per my thumbnail, I'm going to go with Alphonse the Scoundrel. He is a rogue scoundrel. He was my favorite character when I played before. I don't know if they've nerfed him at all yet, because he was really, really strong. Catherine was my second favorite character. She's really solid as well. She has some crazy good burst spells. And then, yeah, you've got Lucius, who's like just a regular warrior. You can see their starting skills. You can actually, before, you also had just one specialization. And then, you know, as you level up, you could choose what kind of specialization you want to go into. But now you can already start off with a certain set of cards and then kind of work your way from there, which is cool. So you can already start off a little bit more specialized than before. But anyway, yeah, so you have a bunch of different cards that you essentially choose from, where I'm going to mostly show them on Alphonse and Catherine, because those are the ones I like the most. But yeah, Catherine is all about channeling and channeled spells. So basically what channel does, it's essentially the more channel you have, the cheaper your channeled spells are. So a channeled spell has its AP cost reduced for every point of channel that you have. So you cast 3 of these things. This is all of a sudden a 0 cost spell. But yeah, she has things like that, and then she has healing as well. You can specialize into certain things. So Enforcer makes you go more for red. Red is strength based. Blue is of course intelligence, and then green is dexterity. And yeah, she can become a healer. So there's many different choices to make. We got a hunter, Bertram. I never really liked Bertram that much when I played it. But I will be showing off everyone. I'm going to be switching between characters between streams. He's got turrets and stuff, which I haven't used yet. Maybe they're actually really good. I haven't, tried them out properly yet. Then there's Alphonse, who I'm going to be playing as. I'm actually going to start as a scoundrel with him, because I looked at all the skills beforehand, and Stab is really solid. So Stab is immutable, which means it cannot be buffed by other skills, whereas normally, for example, if you have vulnerable on the enemy, then you will do more damage equal to the vulnerability of the enemy. So let's say you apply 5 vulnerable, you do 5 more damage with a skill. So this 12 will become 17. But the stab is immutable, so it doesn't work like that. But it does 1 extra stab for every action you played this turn. So every card or every move, every time you used an AP essentially, or used a card, even if they're 0 cost. So you can end up with like 7 times 3, which is good already. But you can actually, even though this card is technically immutable, you have equipment that you can give him, which gives him +1 or +2 attack power, at which point this becomes 4 damage per hit or 5 damage per hit, and all of a sudden you do 7 times 5, it becomes 35 damage. That's really, really good. So I really like him. And then, yeah, you've got a couple things to choose from for him as well. Throwing dagger is not too bad, because you got these rogue is not too bad, because you get throwing daggers, which are quite cool. But overall, I think I like his regular scoundrel build the most. Then there's Pierre, who's a spell weaver, a spell binder, in fact. Although you can make him evoker, force mage, conjurer, so totally spell based. And then you've got different kinds of spells. And then there is Ida, who I've actually never tried at all yet. So she's always the last one to show up in my other games. Because you gather your parties your party members over time, and it's random which one you get first. And Ida seems to show up last every time. But she's a druid, so she can become like Forest Guardian, gets like a summoned Spirit Wolf, and kind of like buffs to her animals and things like that. Or she can become just like a straight up swipe with bleeding, and there's all kinds of effects like bleeding. And then, for example, he's got burn spells, and then all those effects do different things. But I'll go over that as we actually play the game. But I'm going to play as Alphonse, and we're going to be a scoundrel. We have Renown. So what Renown is essentially, if you play the game, this is where the roguelike element comes in. If you play the game and you achieve specific goals, you gain Renown. So when you then start a new run, you have some Renown bonuses to choose from, and those are the ones you can choose from. Now on the beta build, you automatically start with 6. They don't actually tell you this because they don't want people to specifically do this so they can get 6 points. But you do start with 6 Renown, whereas normally I would have 0. So I'm actually tempted not even to use these, but they all kind of cool. We just buff our character. Well, we buff our main character a little bit. So what you can choose, again, this is not normally you have 0 right now unless you've played the game before, and like every time you start a new campaign, you have more Renown. But I'm probably going to just stick to not using any. Although I have played before, but that was on a different save file. Anyway, so yeah, what we would normally be able to choose from is some extra HP, some starting gold, like a skill point. Skill points are really important because what they do, for example, taking Swift Strike. So let's say Swift Strike is normally 10 damage. It's not, it's 8 or something, but I think it is 8 because you can actually already see the difference here. But anyway, normally it's 8 damage. For every 2 points of dexterity, because it's a green skill, you get an extra +1 damage. So he has 18 points, which gives an extra +4, which makes this 12 damage. So skill points like that are pretty important. Anyway, and then we have random items, and then we basically have bonuses of the things we already saw, and then there's random skills are mastered. So there's obviously every skill can be mastered. If you have a look at that, the master skill of stab is it costs 0 instead of 1, and then the master skill of stealth attack is deals 4 more damage, things like that essentially. And then we have random starting items or skill points, which you can spend. Skill points are points you spend whenever you level up in the skill tree, but we'll get to that later on. So I'm not going to use any, I'm just going to stick to 0. And then I'm going to go for Scoundrel, so let's do that. Then we get to choose difficulty. I'm actually going to play on normal. I think the game could be played on hard, but one of the downsides of this beta build is that there's still balancing to be done in the beta build. On the normal build, it's already balanced, but because they're changing things around in the beta build, there needs to be some balancing still. And they said that fights can either be really easy or really difficult, depending on, if it hasn't been properly balanced yet. So if I go on hard and something was already really difficult, then it might be impossible because of the beta build. So I'm actually going to stick to normal. And then we have a couple different modes we can choose from. So I'm going to go roguelite mode, which means that if your entire party is defeated in the battle, your run ends. But you can resurrect your characters back in town. And roguelike mode, you can't actually resurrect your characters or heroes at the sanctuary. So in town. So basically, if someone dies, they are permanently dead. Whereas in roguelite, you can pay for them to come back, which I prefer. So yeah, that's what that's going to be. Sorry, I didn't read any of the chats during all that. Good intro. Yes, it was. Do a rogue run. Yep, that's what I'm doing. As per my thumbnail. Okay, there's not really anything I need to read there. Okay, cool. You there! You were with the soldiers that came in from the south. With me, the undead ahead look like nasty ones. We'll push for the group and regroup with Captain Roderick and his men in the garrison. If you're handy with that weapon of yours, now would be a good time to use it. Oh, I am very handy. Alright, so this is Officer Aaron. He just, basically AI units always only use one card. This is a bit of a tutorial, it's kind of telling us what to do, but permanent attack by picking a card and picking a target in range. So we can also see what enemies are going to do. This UI has been updated a lot since I played it last, which is part of the beta branch build as well. So it's a lot more clear now. When there's loads of effects on characters, you can actually see all the effects, whereas before they were kind of hidden behind other characters and stuff, so that's good. Anyway, so we can see what these guys are already going to do. So this guy's going to growl, which gains a +1 critical. This guy's going to attack. He's going to attack Officer Aaron over there. So it wants us to stab, which is kind of shit, because right now it's only one attack. But then again, we can't really do much else, so let's do one thing. Now do the same with the defense card, play it on yourself instead. So we don't actually need to defend, because we're not getting attacked right now. But I'll buff myself. Double-clicking buffs yourself, which is good. And then every skill has an action point cost shown in the blue orb in the card's top left corner. Spend your remaining AP wisely. So we can see, it costs 1 to use these skills, and we have 1 out of 3 left over here. So I'm just going to hit him for 9 damage, which actually doesn't kill him, but whatever. If we were playing this ourselves, we wouldn't have, of course, parried. We'd have just stabbed 3 times in a row, but oh well. So he's actually going to get his 2 attack off on Officer Aaron, which is very unfortunate, but oh well. This guy's going to get his 1 crit. It's mostly irrelevant because Officer Aaron's probably going to kill this guy right now. Nice one. I must admit I took you for an amateur, but now he might survive this one just yet. By my side, let's take them down together. Let's. Alright, he's actually going to attack that one. Stupid. Officer Aaron has drawn a trigger card. Hover on the icon on him to preview it. Attack while standing beside him to trigger the effect. So he has an attack of opportunity, which means that if we attack, if we're next to him and we attack, he follows up and deals 5 damage. So yeah, these are rows and these are lanes. It's good to know for later on, because some cards have things about lanes and rows, like you can buff people on your row or on your lane, so you need to know what they are. So yeah, we want to move next to him according to the tutorial. Triggers are discarded after 1 use, but can be drawn again from the deck. Now finish off this battle. Alright, so we want to... we don't want to waste a bunch of damage on this guy. We actually only have... Let's see. If we do Swift Strike here, then he dies. Unfortunately, we don't have any other attack, which is kind of sad. We have 2, but they cost too much. If I hadn't moved, I actually would have been able to kill these both off myself. The tutorial is going to get me killed. This guy's going to buff though, so it doesn't matter. Let's just kill him. So he's going to follow up. It was 5 damage. There you go. I probably should have actually killed him myself, just so I would have actually gotten more experience from it. But whatever. Let's do a draw. If it's a okay, well, that draws a card. I actually should probably read these things before because I know what they do already. But so Hidden Blade draws a card. You gain 4 critical. If the drawn card is an attack, you gain 1 AP. So essentially, if you draw a stab, I would have been able to immediately attack with it. I drew kind of unfortunately there, to be honest. Anyway, so he's going to growl, get his 1 critical, which is completely irrelevant because of course we're just going to kill him right now. Actually, in fact, Officer Aaron's going to get this kill again. There you go. Hello, everyone. He said by my side, but he ran behind you. I know, what a twat. Well fought. Let's get a move on before more of them come. The Garrison's just up ahead. Alright, there we go. Got a little bit of experience. No level up yet, though. We have a cloth sash, which gives us +1 to intelligence-based challenges, and some gold. This cloth sash will be good on someone else, but we'll figure it out later. Is the audio low, by the way? Because it seems real low to me. I might want to up it a little bit. Let me know if it isn't. I'm going to do it either way, but just let me know if that's fine or not. Right, so let's just talk to Officer Aaron. Welcome to the Garrison. It isn't much, but it'll have to do on such short notice. Where are my manners? I'm Officer Aaron of the town's guard, which we have met under better circumstances, naturally. This here is our guild hall. We've converted it to house survivors like yourself, so make yourself at home. In the meantime, you should speak with Captain Roderick. He's in charge around here. Captain, we have a scoundrel with us. Pretty handy with his daggers, from what I've seen. Thanks. At ease, Officer Aaron. And greetings, traveler. Your arrival to our fair city couldn't have come at a worse time. The undead curse that lays on this land has been thorn in our side for centuries, but an attack of this magnitude, unheard of. Foul magic has disabled the waypoints as well. Smells like the work of enemy action, if you ask me. Indeed, officer. Anyway, Captain Roderick's the name. I'm in charge of this garrison. We've already evacuated the civilians to High Home before the incident with the waypoints, so it's just battle essential personnel here. The situation's dire. We've got our hands full tending to the injured, so I urge you to help my men push back the undead in the immediate area. The dead outnumber us 3 to 1 out there. My most pressing concern now is the Garrison storehouse up north. It's been overtaken by local gangs, but if you can wrestle control back from them, it would help greatly with the defense effort. Leave it to us, sir. I've got a good feeling about this one. Godspeed, and keep your wits about you out there. Before we leave, let's see if we can recruit help from the guild hall. Things will go a lot smoother with another pair of hands. Alright, first of all, we can talk to Sister Ophelia. By the light! You look like you've seen better days. I will do what I can to heal your wounds, but anything beyond that, well, resources are strained at the moment as we fend off the undead. Please do what you can to protect the innocents here. If necessary, return to Sanctuary for further healing. I could have sworn that man just told me there's only battle essential personnel here. What do you mean, innocents? Light guide you, traveler. Traveler? Right, so, oh, that's interesting. This has been changed, which is good, because before, when you retreated back to town, you'd get a full heal every single time. And it seemed a bit But now, you get 50% of your maximum HP whack, and if you want to heal full, you have to pay for it, which is good, because I always felt like it was a bit cheap. We can talk to her, but there's not really anything I want to talk to her about. We can actually see her inventory, and well, there's a journal, actually. So right now, well, let's just do our things first before we actually get into that. We do have a potion here, a small health vial, and then we picked up this equipment. Yeah, I don't know, was that not showing for a second? That must be, again, this is a beta branch, and things are going to not be working as intended sometimes. So challenges, I'll equip this anyway. Well, actually, no, I'll see who I recruit first. But yeah, challenges are random events that happen throughout or in the world where you have to, you roll d20 essentially, and the higher your intelligence is, or your dexterity or strength, depending on what the skill check is, the higher the chances that you actually succeed, and this will increase the chance of succeeding. Anyway, I guess we'll go to the guild hall first. The guild hall is wide and airy, originally designed to accommodate crowds for the town's festivities. Now it's a temporary refuge for sullen-faced adventurers nursing all manners of injuries. Most shirk away as you approach, unwilling to head back out. You are about to ride off finding a hire when you run into a fellow adventurer. So we can choose here. Oh, Catherine's available right away. We can choose here, or we can do a random character. So if you're, playing for the first time, you don't really know what. I actually went for random the first time I played. But yeah, we have Catherine, we have Pierre, and we have Bertram. I really like Catherine. She's my second favorite character behind Alphonse, who we're playing as right now. So I'm going to take her. Catherine, a cleric of the Order. She was part of your convoy from the Citadel on a mission to investigate the region of Westmire. Also, taking one right now. We're also going to get these ones later on. It's just someone you start out with. Catherine the cleric hefts her hammer onto her shoulders. I was out by the gates when I saw it happen, an army of undead rising from the fields before us. Let me smite them alongside you. She could definitely come in useful against the undead. You leave the guild hall, new companion in tow. Humble beginnings, but a beginning nonetheless. Alright, so let's have a look at Catherine. She apparently has a level up. Why does she have a level up? That's interesting. Yeah, she actually just has a level up that we don't have. Okay, well that's fine. Also, her skills seem to be the exact fit. Oh, and that one's mastered as well. What the heck? Why is this? Okay, this must be something to do with the beta branch build. I'm not entirely sure. Also, this is new. So when I played this before, you had talents, and they were completely random, and people complained about that it wasn't very fun. Now you can actually, when you level up, or well, when you get to level 3, 6, 9, etc., you get a talent point, and you can spend it on something that you actually want. So you can have a look at all the things that are available, different weapons you can use, some combat skills or like resistances, etc. So you can actually choose what you want rather than getting something random that might be completely useless, which is cool. But yeah, she has for some reason a actual skill point, so I guess we're going to spend that right away. I wonder if this is because I started a different run, but this is overriding that save file, so I have no idea why that would be. Anyway, so with her, again, we have 3 different things we can go for. Yes, these cards are already unlocked as well, even though I started a new run. What the heck? I should have just started a different save file altogether. Anyway, so you have different skill specializations with her as well, and Divine is the one that I like the most. I like her damage capabilities from her Divine skills. Holy Warrior makes you go more strength based, like you see all the red skills essentially, and then Spirit Healer makes you go for more healy. But in this game, I felt like, so far at least, just killing shit as fast as possible is the most useful way to go. So we want to go for Divine, and in the skill tree you can see different kinds of things. So there's a Divine here, there's a Divine here, there's a Spirit Healer there, Holy Warrior here. So essentially, once you level up 5 times, you then get another one of these grids, and you put it either here, or here, or here, or here, and then you get another 5 levels, you put another one. You basically attach this skill grid, and it becomes this massive thing where you can navigate your way through and pick up the skills that you want. So again, I want to go for Divine, so I don't think I mind going this way. And then we can go for Skill Mastery. I think that makes fine. Bonus talent point means we can actually spend another bonus talent point here, whereas again, before they were just a random talent, but a talent point's a lot more fun. So yeah, I'm just going to go for Divine for now and see what I get. So we get 4 cards, and we can choose one of those. So, Cleansing Circle removes up to 2 debuffs on all allies in a square. Blessed Strike is the one we already have, which is what gives us more channel, which is nice. Devotion consumes all channel. For every free channel consumed, raise max channel by 2. And we have Circle of Inspiration. Gain channel equal to number of allies, including self, in your row. Apply 2 root to all allies and self in row. I'm going to go for another straight up Blessed Strike. It's kind of funny because these, you can actually see, these 3 are silver, like a silver outline. This one is bronze, which means it's actually a tier 1 skill. These are all tier 2, but I kind of like the tier 1 skill the most. So I'm just going to go for that. You can also reroll using Fate, but we'll get into that later as well. So, well, I guess I can explain it now. So you have gold, obviously, you buy shit for gold. You have supplies, which you need later on when we get out out of town, like out of the actual surrounding area of the town. We need supplies to move through. And fate is essentially, you can use it to reroll cards, like I could have just done. You can also use it to when you do an event, you can use it to reroll your event, essentially. So if you fail the event and you really want to succeed, you can use fate to reroll it. However, if you run out of fate, or if you have negative fate, then you'll be forced to reroll positive rolls or successes, which is really bad. Anyway, so since we got that out of the way, let's go back to the, not the map. Ready to head out, we'll have to loop around the Garrison to get back to the storehouse. Okay. Steady as we go. If things start getting too tough, we should head back to Sister Ophelia for healing. Right, so while we're in this area, within the wall, essentially, we don't need supplies, so supplies are basically non-essential for now. Our quests, I mean, yeah, we're just going to follow the road. So we need to get to here, and we do that by going here first. So, this is new as well. Pilfer. Adds a random item boon to a targeted battle node. All heroes recover 20% of maximum HP. Okay, this is one of our special abilities as, I think Catherine has this. Anyway, that's cool. And you can also camp now, which before you could run into random camps, essentially. Now you can camp yourself, costing, I think, 4 supplies. Which we don't need to do yet at all, because it's irrelevant for the moment, but when we get outside of this town, it will be relevant. Anyway, let's just jump into a battle so you guys can actually see that. So we have 3 zombies, which have, or we have 19 initiative. Sounds good. Sorry I'm not really reading the chat, by the way. Alright, so we can see we're going to take 2 damage on Catherine, this guy's going to buff, and this guy's going to do 3 damage to Alphonse. Okay. How many damage or attacks do I still have in here? 1. Okay, so if I were to use Hidden Blade, there's a pretty good chance I would not get an AP, which means it's essentially pointless. Strip Strike's going to draw us a card as well. I think we're just going to Swift Strike. And then, oh yeah, we had that attack of opportunity. That worked out well. Although it kind of means I'm going to overkill this guy like crazy now, which is a bit annoying. So I think we're just going to stab him, which is a bit overkill now, but that's okay. And then we're just going to stab this guy for 12. Alright, good enough. Catherine, oof, only 1 Blessed Strike, but that's okay. Well, Prayer is like the most overpowered card in the game, by the way. So you gain 2 Focus, which is really, really solid. So Focus means that your next 2 attack... Well, if I have 2 Focus anyway. Well, for every Focus, your next attack will grant you Channel equal to the number of targets hit. So even if you hit only 1 target, it's still 1 extra Channel. So, for example, if I use this first, then this will give me 2 Channel, which is really solid. And also, it costs 0 and it draws a card, so it's just a purely positive thing. And if you upgrade this one, it gives you 2 cards, I believe, and 3 focus or something like that. I can't remember. Oh yeah, there you go. So this card is like the most overpowered thing in the game. I don't understand why they haven't nerfed it yet, but I'm not bothered. I gotta say. So now we have 3 out of 3 channel. We can only have 3, but I'm just gonna put a block up, even though we don't need it, because that thing isn't actually gonna do any attacks. It's gonna buff itself. Early on, of course, things are really simple. But later on, things get more complicated. Oh boy, we didn't draw any attacks. That's kind of sad. Discard some cards, gain some critical. Use a parry. It's completely irrelevant because we're just going to kill him with her right now. Just smite it down. There we go. I probably should have a better look at the cards, but again, I already know what they do, so it's kind of annoying. Alright, so we got some boots, which gives us sprint. So that's basically equipment has cards attached to them. They have actually updated equipment in a way where some of them will have sockets, so you can add other things to cards as well. But yeah, this sprint costs 1, move to any cell and gain 1 speed up. It's alright, but I'm probably not going to equip it. You got to remember that you don't want to dilute your deck too much, because you're going to draw stuff you don't want to use. Alright. This guy's going to growl. We're going to take 4 damage on Catherine right now. Okay. We can actually already... I think we can... Yeah, we can click on her and we can see what kind of cards we have with her. So I already know I can actually just shield block and we'd be okay with her. Which is good. Anyway, so I think we're going to just try and kill this guy at the front here, because why not? We can also observe, which gives us... So observe gives us free critical and +2 for every target in selection. So currently this would give us... 9 critical, and critical is essentially just Well, yeah, it says it right there. Your next hit deals X more damage. So if you have 9 critical, our next attack will deal 9 more damage. So this Swift Strike all of a sudden becomes a one-hit kill. So yeah, we're just going to do that. Then we're going to Swift Strike this guy down. And then we're going to stab a Rooney for that one. Doesn't really matter. Followed up as well. I totally forgot about that. Right, so she needs a shield block to defend against this guy. Unless I can kill everything right now, which isn't actually that crazy. Let's have a look at this. So this would kill that guy, no problem. This is 14 damage, so it's 7 damage and 7 vulnerable, which means that the next attack on that enemy will take 7 more damage. So that would make this 16 damage, which unfortunately would be just shy. However, I can also just, because this is now 2 costs instead of 3 because we have 1 channel, that'll just kill it. So there you go. That's why I like Catherine so much. She's just solid as hell. We got a Worn Shark's Tooth, which gives us attack of opportunity, which is what that NPC guy has. And we also draw 1 card every 5 turns. Again, not really something I want to do right now, but gain a skill point from leveling up. Spend it on your skill grid by clicking on this icon beside the hero's portrait. You can also access the skill grid from your hero's page. Alright, well, let's do a level up. So with him, we want to go for, I believe, Assassin is what I used to go for. So the main cards we want to have in our deck are Stabs. Swift Strikes are pretty good as well. Hidden Blade is good. And there's a couple other things, but I can't remember exactly. But yeah, those are like the main cards we want to have. And then we want to have upgraded Stabs, or Mastered Stabs, so it's a 0 cost, because then it just becomes the most overpowered thing. There's Sabotage, which gives us a ton of like you know, Ebola shots and caltrops and all kinds of like debuffing things essentially. And then we have Sabotage, or Subterfuge even. Wait, yeah, Subterfuge. Which is a lot of, seems like a lot of, yeah, like guard, drawing, etc. So yeah, I was going to go straight for damage, so Assassin's the way to go. There's an Assassin right here. We can get a Learn Skill from a school of your choice. What is... I haven't seen this yet. That's new as well. That's cool. Oh wait, yeah, there's 2 Assassins, so we can go this way as well. Okay, so there's bonus talent points there, there's discarding a skill there, and skill mastery that way. Kind of want to go, you know, these ones, but I guess we'll go for a learn skill first here, and then we go to that Assassin one later. Pick 3 cards for that deck, then keep 1. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, so yeah, we can do we can just choose Assassin. I didn't get what I wanted here, but so back kick shifts the target and applies 2 vulnerable, so we can move an enemy around. This actually works quite alright with stab, but you gotta remember you only draw 5 cards unless you have things that make you draw more cards. So, you know, this doesn't do a whole lot. A flanking strike while in stealth. When an enemy takes damage, follow up with an attack dealing 5 damage. This is a trigger, so it's something that happens. You don't play this actively. While in stealth, by the way, stealth means you have to be on the back row. Oh, it actually says it right there as well. And then Deadly Grace gives us critical for every 1 dex more than 15. Which, I don't know how much dex we have right now. But apparently it gives us 0, so we don't have 15 dex yet. So this is kind of crap. We can also go for a skill exchange point, which I believe means that we can use... I can't remember exactly how this works, but yeah, I've read up... This is also new. So here we go, yeah. Allows you to, a chance to exchange a card in your deck for something better. Let me just try this out. Ah, so we can just... Okay, so we can just do this and then replace it with something different. Okay, I'm going to keep it for now, but that's cool. I'm happy with that. That's a really good introduction to the game as well. Anyway, let's continue on. We have actually a boss fight here. We have a Hell Tree, Bone Warrior, Skeleton, Archer, and we have some more initiative again. Sounds bueno. Let's do it. Apparently we're just chatting about Total War right now. How do you feel about Troy? I feel like they should have gone either full mythology with harpies and actual minotaurs and stuff, or full historical. That's basically what everyone's saying. I don't know. I don't know. I have no real opinion on the matter. Ooh, this is all new. All these, I haven't seen this before. Is he doing all of that? So rush, move to the front row, deal 3 damage to any frontmost target in the lane, and shift 1. Okay, interesting. I don't know what the hell is actually what that all is. That is he doing both of those things? I guess bosses can do more things than 1 now. Stray shot. Okay, so he's doing 2 damage, deal 2, target 2 random cells each turn. Okay, so he's hitting those 2. So if we move over here, he actually won't hit us anymore, which is nice. This guy's hitting Catherine for 2 right now. Alright, what do I actually want to do? We want to stab. I want to observe probably. Yeah, I'll move over here, and then I'll observe, because I get more out of it. So this guy's not... Oh yeah, so now he's not actually doing the shot anymore. He's changed his... Basically, because I moved out of the way, he's like, well, fuck it, I can't hit you then, so let's just do a gain critical one instead. Anyway, so I think we're just gonna stab, because otherwise we're not doing anything right now. So let's do 9 damage to... Let's go kill you, so we don't take any damage on her. Alright, so now he's gonna... Oh, he's gonna do 5 damage to this guy, isn't he? Oh, you piece of trash. What a waste. Quite, well, we drew kind of... we drew kind of poorly here, honestly. There's actually no point shield blocking, because no one's doing any damage to us, right? Well, actually, no, he's doing 3 damage, isn't he? The annoying thing is that... I'm not... This guy's hitting her, right? Yeah. Alright, fine, let's just gain 15 defense. Completely pointless, because it goes away after every turn, but... Oh well. Otherwise, because he's gonna do... There you go, yeah, okay, so that works the way I thought. Actually, very annoying, I can't hit this guy right now. So I have to kill the boss first to be able to hit him. So that's kind of unfortunate. Although, actually, no, his stealth attack can do, but it's such a waste there. But he moved over here, so now there's no problem. Okay, so, what are we doing here? We're taking 4 damage on Catherine, we're taking 3 damage on him, unless I move, but well, we're not going to be able to kill him unless I stealth attack him right now. Which isn't that crazy, and then he's going to shift. We could just do Swift Strike, or even Stab, and then stealth attack this one. But no, I can't actually, no, I can't do Swift Strike, because then I lose my critical from, and then the stealth attack won't be enough anymore. So we're just going to kill this guy with cheeky 3 damage, and then we're going to kill this guy. And then we're just going to go ham on the boss. Boom. Alright, so this time, of course, we drew absolutely 0 of our defense. Which is great. We can do a ton of damage to him, though. But we are going to take 4 damage, but it's completely irrelevant. And next turn we should be able to kill him. Oh, so yeah, so they can do 2 things. Man, that's pretty cool. They weren't able to do that before. Alright, let's draw a card. We drew an attack, so we got an extra AP, which is great. I'm actually just going to kill him, almost. No, he's not going to get the kill. Catherine's going to get the kill. Catherine, make it happen. Let's do a smite. See you later. Alright. Got a level up on Catherine. And we got... Ah, see, this is a socket. Grants a mana charge, which gives us a free channel and applies 1 root to self. This is actually alright for Catherine. And also +1 dexterity, which is not super useful for Catherine. You've certainly got a knack for staying alive. The Garrison should be a little safer now with your help. That leaves our main objective, the Garrison storehouse. It's right up ahead through the streets. We have to barricade it off from the Garrison when the bandits attacked. With luck, we'll be able to deal with them without too much trouble. With luck, indeed. Let's do the level up on Catherine first. So again, Catherine, we're going to go for Divine. I could master a card. I gotta remember what the actual... Like, what cards are good mastered? Because basically adding like 3 or 4 damage or something is kind of meh. This card is really insane being mastered, so I think I want to master that one. This one's already mastered. I think this had to do with the fact that I overwrote the save file, overwrote the save file on a campaign that I'd already played a tiny bit of, and I gave her like all 6 of those focus points early on. So I'm guessing she already had some stuff, which is unfortunate, but eh. Debilitating Bolt's actually alright. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to master Prayer. I think that's pretty good. Because Prayer is like the most overpowered card in the game, from what I can tell. Absolutely insane. It's just 0 mana, draw 2. Like, it just replaces itself and draws an extra card. And it gives you focus. It's just like, there's nothing negative about it. It's just purely positive. Except if you have Burn on you, which is a special thing, but that doesn't happen very often. Anyway, perfect. Let's get out of here. I don't think I want to equip anything yet. I guess I can actually do this on her. And then... Well, she already has insane intelligence. Maybe I shouldn't put that on her. Maybe I should put that on him after all. We are about to do a challenge. I just don't remember which one. And then this +3 channel is actually really good, but I don't think I want to necessarily equip that on her right now. So let's just keep this. I do want to have a potion on you, though. Alright. Let's take back the storehouse. The path is clear. On the way to the storehouse, you pass by 3 soldiers nursing an assortment of injuries. They advise caution when dealing with the bandits. The front door is blockaded and they'll have crossbows waiting for you if you get in, one of them says. Down the road, you arrive at the Garrison storehouse. A bandit peers out from an arrow slit on the 2nd floor. Scram, unless you've got a death wish, he sneers before heading back inside. The front door doesn't budge when you push it. It might give way with some force, but the earlier soldier's warning comes to mind. Right, so we can either force the door. We have a 35 and a 45% chance because it's strength-based, and we have pick one hero to attempt a perception check, and Catherine's got a 60% chance, so I think we're going to take that. I should have given her the intelligence thing after all. But sometimes you have to do a check with all three of your characters. Right now it's only one hero. But yeah, if I had to do an intelligence check with both of them, then it would have been nice to have that +1 on Alphonse, or this would have been a 35% chance, for example. You're now attempting a challenge, a test of your skill and luck. Picking an appropriate skill for the task at hand will grant a higher bonus on your dice roll, but note that the skill you use will be exhausted until your next rest. Roll higher than the challenge difficulty to succeed. Remember, there are always consequences to fail in the roll. So we need an 11, but we have a +3, so all we need technically is an 8. And we can pick a skill that will be exhausted, so we can't use it, but only for this battle, basically. And then we get +4, for example, we use Blessed Strike, or +3 if we use Debilitating Bolt. So I am going to do that, because I am notoriously bad at rolling, for some reason. If any of you guys have watched when I played this before, I failed so many chances that I really easily... It was basically missing, like, 25, 97% chances of XCOM in a row. Anyway, so now all we need is a 4, and I'll bet you we're still going to fail. It's what I mean. So we have one fate. I'm going to use that to reroll. Unfortunately, I believe that card is gone regardless for now, so I guess we're going to have to use another one to make this. Now we need a 5 to actually succeed here. Please, don't fail me again. Alright, there we go. It's such a good sign, right? When your first skill check in the game, you roll a 1. We have 2 cards that are exhausted, so that kind of sucks, but oh well. We just got to do one battle, then we're back in town, and we're going to be okay again. We also get some experience for that. Yeah, Donkey, you have bad RNG. I mean, that was like pure proof right there. I need a 4, rolls a 1. Anyway. Your keen eye spots faint scuff marks on the far wall, likely made by steel-toed boots. On further inspection, you spot a few good handholds on an uneven patch of wall, which you could use to climb up to the storehouse's roof. Officer Aaron assists you with a boost. On the rooftop, you fortuitously find an open hatch door and a ladder leading down into the storehouse. Inside, you spot 3 bandits on the lower floor. 2 of them have their crossbows trained at the front door. A larger bandit, presumably their leader, is rummaging through the various supply crates. With the advantage of surprise, you estimate that Officer Aaron and yourself could take out one set of them. But which one? So we can take out the 2 bandits watching the door, which triggers an encounter, or we can take out the bandit leader at the back. I always have done this one. Because I want the encounter, because it gives more experience. So I don't know why... Like, I don't know what this would do, but... Anyway, I want to read chat a little bit, because I've not been reading at all, and there's actually quite a bit of it. Oh god, I don't want to read all of it, because that's too much, but... I just see people talking about Total War and Troy and stuff. Well, tomorrow, actually, I should mention, I had an interview that I was a part of with some of the developers on Troy, which I'll be uploading tomorrow, I think. So keep an eye out on that for that. Take the cleric! Yeah, that was 20 minutes ago. Waiting a year. I've been talking about the Epic Game Store, yeah. Bertram can be so strong if his attack is the right area, you can one-shot the enemy to end boss dexterity build for the win. Oh, that's interesting. You can't take damage if you kill them first, after all. Yeah, exactly. I feel like in this game, killing shit fast is just the way to go. I joined Total War games with Shogun 2. I never got to play Rome 2. Oh. How do you feel about... Oh yeah, I read that one earlier. I'm dying to try 3K, but I think I need a new laptop first. Romance of the Three Kingdoms is one of my favorite Kui historical series games from 25 years ago. RNG, it shows their disfavor already. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Anyway, yeah, let's take out the 2 bandits. Cautiously moving across the rafters, Officer Aaron waits for the signal. Both of you leap down, landing on 1 bandit each and knocking them out cold. The third leader reacts quickly to the intrusion and battle is joined. Let's do some murdering. So it's just the boss boy, who is gains 2 thorns every time an ally is hit. Well, he has no allies. Or does that mean my guys? Man, Officer Aaron's taking his sweet time choosing what to do. Is there an option for that? I don't think there is, but I want to have a look, because he takes his sweet damn time. AI action speed, yeah, fucking move that up a little bit. I remember that was actually higher when I played this before. Alright. So he's gonna do 4 damage to her and then also block. Okay. So we don't have to do any defensive stuff. Observe's pretty shit, but it's better than doing a parry, which is useless. So yeah, we'll do a observe. Gives a little bit of critical. Then we're gonna... Actually, yeah, I guess I could have drawn a card, but that's okay. And then we're gonna stab him for 9. Alright, end that turn. So yeah, there's one of our cards that busted. We have prayer though to draw some new cards. There we go. Debilitating bolt into smite is... Actually, that becomes a 1 cost, doesn't it? Or hold on, this... Grand channel equal to the number of targets hit. Free attacks. Is this considered an attack? It is, right? I can't remember. No, it isn't. Right. Okay, so that's... Yeah, I remembered correctly that it isn't considered an attack. Yeah, let's do that then. So normally, if I had a melee attack, it would have hit him once, plus 1 focus would have equaled 2 channel, which means that my smite would have only cost 1 AP, which means I would have had 2 AP left over. Or sorry, 1 AP left over after that to use a block, but it wasn't... That debilitating bolt wasn't considered an attack because it's a spell, and there's a difference. Anyway, can we kill this guy right now? Probably can. We're gonna do, I think... Let's go ahead and play a note for an attack. We drew an attack. We got Swift Strike, so let's do Swift Strike into Stabby. Oh my god, I didn't realize that was enough already. I thought Catherine would do the final blow, but never mind, we're good. Plus 1 spell damage, that's nice. Strange Incense can be used to modify shrines. That's new. Cool. A victory for us. Let's head back to the Garrison. Let's. We also got to level up, which I need to do. Her cards are fucked. So how does that work again? Rest in camp at an inn or use consumables to reduce exhaustion. Yeah, okay. Gotta go to the inn, I guess. Pay some money. That's okay. First of all, let's do a level up. So, we want to go Assassin. Do I want to discard anything yet? I think for the moment we're okay. Let's just go Assassin, just see what we get. Assassinate. Deal 12 damage if in stealth, effective vulnerable is doubled. Fade Shadows, move to the back row, draw a card. This is actually quite a nice little combo with stab, because it's a 0 cost that's still an action. So you just get an extra, like an extra attack on your stabs. These are legendary, by the way, these two. Trigger retain critical on your next hit. While in stealth, when an enemy takes damage, follow up with an attack dealing 5 damage. I'm never really in stealth because I don't really put him on the back row. So I think all of these are pretty shit. This is like free cost. It's too expensive for what it is. I want to have cheap spells, so Fade to Shadows is alright. I think I'm going to take that one. I'm considering not taking anything here, but that's alright. It's alright. We want to have plus 1 spell damage on her, by the way. Definitely. Okay, so to town we go. First of all, let's heal up. Healed up to 50%. Oh! Oh, that's even different than I thought it was. It's up to 50%. I thought you would be healed, you know, she would be healed 15 or 16. But no, it's only if you're below 15 or 16 do you get healed up to 15 or 16. I thought she would just get 15 or 16 health. Although I guess that would be OP, because then you could just go, you know, out of town, into town, out of town, in town. So I guess this makes more sense, yeah. So I need to spend 20 bucks if I want to heal her up, which I don't, so let's not do that. I do want to get my... the inn's not open yet, I actually need to talk to him first. So there you go, this is how you gain renown. We have 1 renown now. So normally when you play this for the first time, you would now have 1 renown. So if you were to restart a new game, or start a new game, you would have 1 renown to spend. Excellent work out there, Officer Aaron. Head over with some of the reserves to secure the area. Right away, Captain. Now, even if, as we speak, there are battles being waged on multiple fronts along the outer perimeter of the garrison. A few adventurers like yourself has been dispatched to 2 choke points to hold the line. My resources are stretched thin as it is. I'll need you to head out to support the defense effort. Make sure none of the undead break through. I'm just here on my holiday, sir. Unfortunately, the inn is still broken, so we can't actually repair our cards, which is actually very annoying. We have, gain PR, okay. Captain Roderick sent you to reinforce 2 points along the perimeter defense, link up the 2 adventurers you sent out earlier. Okay. We also have June the Blacksmith to talk to, but we'll do that when we actually unlock all the other people we can talk to. So for now, I guess we're gonna head out. So we can also go to Bertram over here, but this isn't actually a... we don't get him yet, we get him later. We want to get Pierre first and then go here, because then we have Pierre in that battle as well. So first of all, a Gut Snake, Bruiser, Soil Serpent, Occultist Mage, and 2 footpads. Let's fuck him up. Battle commences. Alright, so this guy, he's a boss as well. He's going to do a whopping 13 damage, as well as applying 1 chill. I don't remember what chill does. Can I see what chill does? Chill, increase AP cost of 2 random cards by 1. Oh boy, that's really bad, isn't it? That's actually... Oh man, this is a rough fight with only 2 people. What the heck? Okay, he's going to defend up. This guy's going to gain 11 guard as well and deal 5 damage. And also, he gets 2 4s whenever an ally is hit, so I really want to kill him first. Holy crap, are we going to die here? This is a crazy tough battle with only 2 people. This has not been... This is one of those battles that haven't been properly balanced yet, I'm guessing. That 13 damage is insane. He's almost dead in 1 turn. Holy crap. Okay, let's see if we can draw something like a stab. That'd be nice. Hidden Blade. Can we draw a stab from that? Yes, we can. No, we can't. Drew something else. I guess we should parry. I could parry again, just so I take a little bit less damage, but I'm actually kind of tempted to deal 12 damage right now. I need to defend though, but 12 damage is too much to give. Oh, it's I think 5 damage to her as well. What does she draw, by the way? She draw the good... No, not the good shit. That's really bad. Like, we have to kill him, otherwise I'm just going to take more and more damage. That's the problem. I don't know what else this guy's going to do, but it can't be good. But, oh, it's actually 8 defense. I didn't realize. Okay, so we're actually only taking 5. Wow, that's actually way better than it used to be. It used to be 5. I think. Anyway, so yeah, let's just stab then. Only 5 damage. We can take that. Alright, so you're pretty crap right now. We can do Blessed Strike and the Smite, but then I don't get to defend. I'm definitely going to do this though. No way I'm not. So do I want to do 20 damage, or do I want to block that 5 damage? I think I'd rather do 20, to be honest. I mean, I just did 12 to not block 5, so... Gotta stick to my own guts. What is this, Darkest Dungeon? Well, it fucking seems like it. This difficulty, man. Holy crap. Hope my... Oh god, yeah, it's... Make my spells be so much more expensive as well. Okay. Didn't seem to actually do anything. Right. Observe sounds great, but it's not actually... Okay, what are we going to do here? We're taking 8 damage from her. From my Ice Shard again, and then she's also doing... Apply 2 shock and 7 vulnerable... Lightning effect, strike all enemies in the lane. Okay, so I don't want to move backwards then. Which is good to know. Because I was going to Fade to Shadows, but I guess I shouldn't. This guy is going to get some HP and armor, and he's going to gain... Okay, we need to kill him soon before he does anything annoying. Alright, so I think we're going to do that to gain a whole bunch of critical, which is completely pointless right now because I can't really use it on anything, but I want to parry once. And then I'll just stab for 9. I don't want to... Oh god, I forgot he has armor as well. Can we even kill him? God, I hope so. Okay. We could do Blessed Strike into Smite again. That's not enough though. I'm actually going to be free short if I do that. I can do this, but then I can't use Smite anymore. God, having these 2 exhausted cards doesn't help either. So this is 15 damage plus 9. I can't kill him. He's going to gain so much armor. This is actually completely difficult. This is, like, ridiculous. Holy shit. Here we go. I didn't even block her or anything, so I'm just taking a bunch of damage on her as well. He's back up to 24 again. And he's got armor as well, so his damage is being reduced. Oh boy. What have we got to draw? Do we have many attacks? We have 2 free attacks, so it's like a 40% chance to draw something good. And otherwise we're spending 1 AP. What else can I do? We are getting... Okay, she's not doing a whole lot right now. He's not doing anything, he's not doing anything. So it's just this one, really, which we're going to kill this turn, no problem, I think. So I'll do Hidden Blade. Didn't draw an attack. I could Fade to Shadow for some more damage. The stab will become better. And I draw a card. I get Swift Strike for 29, which is actually a kill. That's pretty good. And then we're going to stab this guy for 12. Sounds bueno to me. Let's do it. And Catherine should be able to finish that one off as well. Ah, now we got Prayer. Good timing. Yeah, let's do that. Then this is 15 damage. No, it's not. It's 8, and then of course it's 7 later. Damn. So currently I don't have a way to kill that guy instantly, which is a bit unfortunate. Except for Smite, which is kind of massive overkill, but otherwise I'd have to Bless a Strike twice, which seems even worse. So I think we're gonna actually just Smite that one. So I can actually make this all... I can do everything here, which is good. So we're gonna Smite that one. And then we're gonna Debilitating Strike that one. Alright. Could be worse. I think we're okay, but my god. Also, if he doesn't move forward, then he can't actually attack, because he's too far away. And he didn't, damn. So you'll see, I can stealth attack because it's a special thing, but I can't stab. Well, stab I couldn't either way because he's in the way, but yeah, I can't. You can see the range, like it goes up to here. I can't do it on the back row. I could stealth attack. It's pretty good damage, but that's mostly because there's already vulnerable, which she can use as well, so it's basically pointless. I think we're going to have to just move forward. Currently, he's doing 4 to her. He's not doing anything again, so that's alright. I think we're just going to move right up behind her. Observe, is that even worth doing? I could stab twice, so that's 6 and then 9 damage. So that will be killed by 1 attack from her if she has anything. Oh boy, she doesn't. Okay, so we don't need to do too much. So in that case, let's do 1 stab, and then she's gonna have to smite him, which sucks because that's like an entire spell wasted on, or like 1 spell only. The fact that those 2 spells are fucked, exhausted, is really unfortunate. But we're gonna make it all the way. So, oh my god. Okay, we need to kill him this turn. Wait, that's not actually... Attacks all targets in the lane, dealing a total of 14 split immediate. Okay, so it doesn't actually hit us. Thank fuck for that. Can we kill him this turn? Probably not, so I'm gonna parry. And that'll block that 5 damage, so now we're okay. Then I want to break free. I guess I'll discard my other parry. Just for some extra critical, which we can't use on the stab, but for later on. And then we have to do the stab now, because if I fade shadows, I'm too far away to do anything. So I'm just going to do that. And I'm not even going to bother doing this right now. Right, can you do anything useful? We can't kill him. God, this means I can't use Smite anymore. Again. Oh, what a nuisance. These Blessed Strikes are too good. Not having them is a real problem. Alright, Arcane Spear doesn't do anything, and we block the 5 damage from that, so... We're alright, but my god, that was rough. So we're gonna just Swift Try. Oh, that's already enough. Alright, good. Whew. That were rough. We got a +1 to strength-based challenges. Okay. We're gonna level up on her as well. So I want to go for more Divine, which is only 1 more over here. We can also go for stat points. I don't want Spirit Healer, I don't want Holy Warrior. We could go for discarding skills, but I think we're just going to go for the other Divine. So let's get a Intelligence point. Well, I need to change that so it's actually more like I need to light it up or something so it's clear which you've clicked. Like you can see it down here, but still. Anyway, I want Intelligence because that makes her intelligence-based skills better. Alright, let's... Wait, also, we should have one of these ones, right? Yes, we do actually have one of these. Okay, right, it doesn't show up, so that's good to know. Right, so we already have First Aid, which heals target hero for 50% of their maximum HP. That's a camp ability. Then this is a map ability, we saw this one. Recover 20% of the maximum HP, can be used while viewing the world map, usable once, resting camp or an inn to recover it. Okay, we could use this actually now. Because the inn should be unlocked after we've done these quests here, I think. We can gain a little bit of extra HP. We can gain +2 intelligence, +2.5% XP gain. Holy shit, that's crazy. 2 strength, 1 supplies limit. Party's fate limit by 1 increase. This is basically limited to how many characters you have in your party. There's a maximum of 3 characters, so once we have our 3rd character, this will be 0 out of 3. Or 1 out of 3, depending on if we get one right away. I don't think we do that. We can have Dexterity and Initiative, or we can have Party Supply limit increased. We can also unlock different types of weapons and armor. Can equip a weapon in your offhand. If dual-wielding weapons gain 4 critical on turn start, that's not bad for our rogue. Fire resistance, cold resistance, lightning resistance, poison resistance, maximum HP, recover 1 HP every round. That's pretty good as well. Max channel charges, +1 intelligence. That's really good for her as well. Retain 1 more card at the end of your turn. This doesn't draw you extra cards, just let you keep 1 from your current hand, which is nice. Okay, so this is really good, and the intelligence thing is really good. I think we're going to go for intelligence first, because I want the extra experience gain as well. Yeah, that's good to know. And then Alphonse, who also has 1, is going to go... So he has Happy Hour. Share a drink with an ally. This is a camp ability. Both of you recover 1 exhaustion and recover 20% of maximum HP. And his map abilities adds a random item boon to a target battle note. Yeah, we saw that earlier. Okay. Then we have Smuggler Stash, find a random item. Okay. Camp ability and event ability, add +4 to persuasion roll. Interesting. I think he wants to get dexterity. I mean, that makes sense. Recovering HP every turn is pretty solid as well, to be fair. Channel charges and intelligence is pretty much irrelevant for him. This is actually really, like, there's only one, basically it's like 2 strength, 2 dexterity, 2 intelligence, but then there's an extra thing for intelligence here as well, which is crazy. There's no like extra thing for dexterity or strength or anything, just an extra intelligence buff, which is nice. Anyway, I think we already have that. I could do master it, but we don't have dual wield weapons yet anyway, so it seems pointless for now. I think maybe just go for an extra dexterity and initiative thing. I really like the HP per turn thing. That seems really strong as well. Maybe not for him though. Well, probably for everyone over time, but either way, let's take this one for now. Just more dexterity. Increases the skills he has. Although again, for him, not super important since we rely mostly on our stabs, and stabs are immutable, which means they don't get buffed, but these ones do. Anyway, let's get over towards Pierre. This is level 3, 14 enemies over 4 waves. I could, since these things... Actually, that one costs Fate. This was just like a heal. Which we can use once per rest, essentially. So sure, let's just heal up a little bit. Sounds good. Alright, let's get in there now. Now we get Pierre, but Pierre is unfortunately not controllable by us in this battle. Reinforcements at last. There's a big group of undead ahead that need dealing with. Brace yourself. Don't tell me what to do, Pierre. So you can see he's currently an NPC, but once we've done this mission, he will join us as an actual companion. Right, so we have reinforcements coming in every turn. We can only hit this guy right now, which is kind of annoying. With him as well, we need to move over this way, which is a bit unfortunate that it put us there. The setup is random, except for, of course, you can choose which row you're on, but the actual lane is just completely RNG, essentially. Anyway, we have stealth attack. If we do hidden blade, we then can one-hit this guy, which is something. Because this is right now 17 damage, +4 will be 21. He's only getting critical though, so it's not super important to kill right now. What else is happening, by the way? We're taking 3 damage on our officer Aaron. Is this Aaron? Is this some random... I think this is some random guy, actually. And this guy's buffing, this guy's tanking up. Gain 5 guard and 2 thorns. So thorns is a bit annoying. Yeah, I guess I'll kill this guy. Fuck it. Let's draw a card. Oh my god, please. Alright, then we'll stealth attack him. Can I Fate the Shadows while he's there? Oh, interesting. Don't know how helpful it is, but sure. Alright, you're completely pointless again, but we have more intelligence now, so we can one-hit one. Yeah, let's just kill this guy so he doesn't do any damage, right? See you later. We're not taking any damage right now, so no need to tank up. Alright, so he is, of course, an NPC, so he does his own thing. I was like, yep, what am I going to do with him? But retaliation's kind of rough. Thorns. Every point will reflect 1 damage back to an attacker. This damage does not trigger any skills. It cannot be reflected back again. Okay. So much moving from all the NPCs. Alright, what do we got? This guy's already down a little bit. So he's moving over. He's doing 3 damage to Pierre. He's doing 3 damage to this barricades. That's irrelevant. He's buffing up. Alright, so the only thing that's actually really relevant is him, essentially. Oof, if I move over here, I'll get a lot from my observe, which is nice. Not that well, actually, I could swift strike someone down. Yeah, I'll move over here. Did they change it all? No, they're still attacking the same people, shifting to the same places. Alright, so let's do observe. We have 11 critical, and now I'm gonna... God, it's massive overkill. I can kill that guy in the back as well. I mean, I do want to kill one. This is better. Can I... How am I going to kill that guy if I do that? You can do... Not a whole lot. Yeah, alright, fuck it. Let's just kill this guy. Get him out of the way. Alright. Now, we're going to prayer review immediately. Ah, there we go. Now we're good. Okay, I could have done this after all. So, 2 blessed strikes here. Kills that guy. Now the smite's free. We can pop this one. And then we can debilitating strike him as well. Perfect. Alright, that was a good turn. Ice shard. Not bad. Oh crap, that actually did damage. I didn't realize that was going to do damage. Did I misread that? I thought it was just shift, but I guess it said shift and then it dealt 3 damage to the frontmost enemy or something. I will have a look. Let's see what shift 1. No, it doesn't say. I don't even know what happened then. Alright. Hello, Mr. King Life. I see Donkey playing Gordian Quest again. Insta-click on stream. Good man. Right. We haven't got a lot of attacks. How many can I draw? There's 3 cards here, 2 of which are attacks. Alright, so 66% chance that we get an AP here. Nice, we got one. That's perfect. Let's see actually what's happening. We're doing 3 damage to the barricade. You're buffing up. You're doing 2 damage to the barricade. You're move to the front row. Deal 3 damage to any frontmost target lane. There you go. That's what that guy just did. And this guy's buffing up. All right. The thorns do seem to go away over time, which is nice. Okay, so right now no one's taking any damage except from this guy, but we can't really do much about that. He might even move here or here, which would then do 3 damage to the barricade, or even move here, which doesn't do anything. Okay, so stealth attack would kill 1 just straight up. I'd rather... How much is stab right now? Only 6, right? Yeah. Nah, yeah, we gotta do this. Let's just kill 1. I can kill that guy, but that seems a bit overkill-ish. Let's go for this skelly. And then we're just gonna stab for 9 on someone. That's unfortunate. Stab him for 9. Alright, Catherine. Whoa, prayer, please. Alright, we got 1 blessed strike to kill this guy, or that guy. No, we can't hit him. Now, smite costs 1, which is fine. We can kill that guy, or do a little bit to him. Let's just kill this guy off. Makes sense. And then we'll shield block. So if this guy does end up in our row, we just block the damage. Sounds good. Wow, 1 damage. This game seems fun. It is fun. There's a link in the description if you're interested, by the way. Alright, there's the boss. Okay, so good thing to keep in mind is that enemies, or attacks can usually only go over the lane you're on and then 1 lane to either side. So right now, Alphonse can hit everything, but these guys can't do jack shizzle because these enemies are all 2 lanes over instead of 1. So they can't actually do anything, which is why they're actually guarding up. They're not doing anything, which is kind of pointless. They're kind of leaving us to ourselves. And then Catherine can only hit these 2, but not those ones. So I'm going to focus on these 2 with him, so that Catherine can hit those ones. I think. Then again, these guys are buffing up, and these guys are actually dealing damage, so I might want to just focus on them instead. But it's something to keep in mind, generally, because I can't just kill that guy off right now, which seems like the best thing to do. I could also fade the shadows first, so my stabs get better, which I think is fine. And then we'll still Swift Strike that guy. And then our stabs are 9 and 12, which is still not enough to kill anything. I can kill that guy off, but again, he's just buffing up. Let's just start hitting this fella. Wait. That was 3 times 6, right? That was way more damage than I counted. What the? Okay, I must have done more than I realized. We have 3 focus still, which is good. So we're gonna just kill him. Then we're gonna debilitate. Actually, do I want to block? If I want to block, I can't do one of these 2, so it'll be debilitating strike. I do want to block the damage, I guess. So let's just do a smite. Alright. He's just blocking, guarding, and he as well, because they can't do anything and they're NPCs and they're idiots. So this guy's got 6 thorns now, which is kind of rough. Oof, he just moved over there. Alright, let's see what he does. He's going to do 4 damage to the barricade and then shift over. Alright, well let's just leave him for now, I think. Get some observe. Okay, so what is... Every point will reflect 1 damage back to an attacker. This damage is not... Okay, so we just take 6 damage on him if we attack right now. It's good damage we can do on him, but it seems wasted. Oh, actually kind of... I messed up. I didn't draw anything that I wanted to do. Well, we got a bunch of critical for next time when this thorns fades away. Fade away, fade away, fade away. Alright. Well, he's gonna just attack that thing, so let's just sit here and do nothing, right? There's no need for us to do anything. They're just guarding again, because they can't do anything. Hopefully he just moves over this way now. He's shifting after his 4 damage on the barricade. So he hopefully moves this way instead of there. Oh, he got blocked. Wait, what? How does that work? Does not go away. Damn, that doesn't go away. Someone needs to get rid of it. I was hoping they would do it, but they've also decided to stay right where they are. Right, well in that case, let's guard first. That should block that then, right? Yes, okay, that works. Now it's gone. Okay. Yeah, just do 9 damage. Might be able to kill him right now. He's just gonna keep attacking this thing. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. Smite, yeah, we can't do that. I'm gonna have to move over here. Hopefully he still attacks the barricade, yeah. Alright, let's prayer. Oh, how can I can't make this work. So smite, these are both costed 1, but if I use one, and the other one of course will cost 3 again. So the best way to do this is by doing, actually this doesn't even matter, I can just kill him. Because now this one costs 1 again, but I'm out of AP, but again, we killed him, so whatever. Alright, we got a ghoul bolt, grants lightweight arrow, gain 2 guard on battle start, plus 6% poison resist. So this is for our archer, which we don't have yet, Bertram. The other end of the garrison may need aid as well. We should hurry over. Alright, so now Pierre is part of our little squad. But we got some level ups to do. I haven't really played much as Pierre yet, so I'll have to have a look at what I actually want to do with him. Right, so I think we're going to go for the other assassin. Do I want to learn a skill of my choice again? I think I do, rather than a stat point. What are our stats like right now? 21. Okay. I mean, again, stat points for him aren't as important, because, again, the stabs are immutable. So let's go for a random skill from assassin. Oh boy. Maim. Deal 6 damage, apply 15 vulnerable. Oh, immutable. For 2 costs. It's close range as well, so it needs to be on the front row. Back kick we saw earlier, and trigger if you draw a card, gain 1 AP. This card is actually pretty okay. I've used this one before. It does take up 1 space of your card, so you only draw 5 cards, and you get an extra AP, but if you can't use that AP because you run out of cards in your hand, then it's kind of pointless. But it's still pretty good. I'll take that one. Completed 2 playthroughs on hard since last stream. Thanks for bringing it to my attention. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed this game. It's great. I'm not saying that because I was sponsored again. It is simply fantastic. Right, you want to go for Divine again? Let's go for that. Oh, yeah, so Divine Form, I had this in my other run, and it's insane. It's so good. So yeah, Devotion even. Although now that I know you can actually get your channel increased from passive skill traits or trait skills, whatever. We don't actually. I'm not that worried about channel anymore. This is alright. It's 35 damage. It's channeled, so usually it'll only cost 3. Or if you have more channel, then it'll cost 2 or 1, or even less. Divine Form is insane. So at the end of the round, recast all holy spells you cast this turn, targeting random enemies. So holy spells are currently only Smite, but still, it's 2 spells. This is actually this is a holy spell as well. It needs to have the keyword spell and holy, which these ones all have. This is a attack and fire. Prayer is a buff, and these are just defense. So yeah, only these 3. But later on, the more we get, the more insane this becomes. It does take up again 1 space in your inventory, which is a bit unfortunate. But sorry, not your inventory. When you can draw it, and then it's in your hand, and it will actually stay in your hand, which is nice. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we want to get that. Circle of Inspiration. Gain channel equal to number of allies, including... Yeah, I don't want to apply roots. Yeah, Divine Form is amazing, so I'm just going to take that. Not super amazing yet, but it will be later on. And then we have Pierre, who just joined us. So let's have a look at Pierre's stuff first of all. So currently he has 3 spells of Flaming Grasp, which deal 5 damage and apply burn. Burn sets cards in hand on fire. If playing a burning card, take X fire damage. So 3 fire damage in that case. Forked Thought draws 2 cards, and you can keep one, discard the other. Energize, discard up to 3 random spell cards. Gain 1 channel for every card discarded. That's interesting. It's like empty your hand, but gain a bunch of channel. Mana charge, gain 3 channel, apply 1 root. Root means you can't move essentially for a turn. Then he's got Quick Barrier, which is his guard skill. Shocking Touch applies 4 shock. Take 20% more damage on the next X hit. So basically enemies take 20% more damage for 4 attacks. So it's good on the boss. Barrier gains 13 guard if it's himself, or half if it's another target. And then he has Ice Nova, which is really solid. And this is a channeled spell, so again, this becomes cheaper the more channel you have, which is cool. And it does 24 damage and 2 chill. Right, with him, I haven't played much as him, but from what I remember, I really liked, I think, Evocation and Conjuration. I think mostly Evocation. Ice Shard, I like anything that's channeled. I just like the channeled stuff. Consume burn on target for every 2 burn consumed, deal 2 damage and gain 1 channel. It's actually pretty interesting. What is the mastered version of that? 4 damage, okay. Flame Pillar creates burning ground. I don't like that too much. I don't like random cells because enemies have to randomly run into it, and it's just, it's random. Apply 6 vulnerable, chain once. Wow, that seems pretty interesting as well. Okay, then we have Force, which is strength based. You can see, like, again, all the red stuff means strength and green is dexterity, so this doesn't feel right for me to play like that with a character who's clearly a spellbinder. And then Conjuration, which has a couple interesting spells as well. So we have Magic Missile. Magic Missile is kind of interesting because it deals 4 damage and deals 3 more damage for every time Magic Missile is played this turn. So if you have a ton of Magic Missiles, it basically becomes kind of like Stab, except this is not immutable, so it can become better. But even so, I think we're going to mostly focus on Evocation. For now, though, let's see. So Evocation, we got 1 there and 1 here. And then we have bonus talent points and discard skill and mastery over here. So let's go this way first. We get a random skill, then we get an evocation, and we go for skill mastery. So I want evocation. We have another Ice Nova. Conflagration. If target is burning, copy their burn ailments to all adjacent targets. The copies have 2 less stacks. That seems pretty meh, especially for 2. This costs 5. Deal 9 damage to targets in a square. Deal plus 2 damage for every burn on each target. Consume all burn channeled spell. Now, I mean, there's a lot of burn synergy, it seems, but I kind of like Ice Nova. Also, burn stuff appears to be strength based, which means I don't want to even have it, I don't think. I'm going to go for Ice Nova. I don't know how much we have in terms of channel, but it should be okay. We have the Energize, but that's the discarding stuff as well, which is a bit annoying. Is that our only way to gain channel right now? Oh, yeah, mana charge. Okay. Ugh, still though, that's kind of rough. Okay, we have 2 more skill points because of course we already he starts out at level 3. So let's get another evocation spell. Balefire. That's, wow, 9. Holy crap. Deal 5 damage on a target for every stack of burn on all enemies. Consume all burn. Holy shit, it's like an insane finisher. Glass Cannon passive. At the start of each round, gain 2 might and 2 fragile. Take more damage, but also deal more damage. Static Field creates static field on 2 random enemy cells, or Chain Lightning. Deal 4 damage plus 4 damage for every point of shock on target. Lightning effect repeatedly chain forward. Holy shit, there's so much synergizing with this guy. He seems really difficult to play. I think out of all of these, I don't want any of them. So I'm going to take a skill exchange point, and then I'm going to master a skill. Let's see, actually. What is good mastered? No. Mana charge, what, gain 4 channel, that's alright. What is Ice Nova mastered? Just more damage and more chill. This is just more shock. This is just more more guard. What about this one? Discard up to 4. Man, it becomes worse. What the hell? Okay, I don't think I want to master any skills right now. Let's go for add a step point or another skill. Let's take another skill. Another evocation one, please. Oh boy. Apply Force Shock. I mean, Force Shock applying is okay. It's a nice debuff. Apply 2 burn, double the burn stack on the target, or lightning splits. Apply 2 shock and 7 vulnerable. Maybe going for full-on burn is the right way to go, because there's a lot of burn stuff. It's a crazy amount of burn. Apply 2 shock and 7 vulnerable, lightning effect, strike all enemies in the lane. That seems pretty okay, but it is dexterity, which is annoying. 7 vulnerable, so 7 more damage. So it's basically 1 mana, deal 7 damage, and make him take 20% more damage. And it's possibly AoE, because what is lightning effect? Consume static shield effect on... Oh, okay, so it's only if there's a static shield. Okay, never mind, yeah, we don't want that. I'll take a shocking touch, it's okay. Is a spellbinder controller type character? Yeah, kind of seems like it. I remember your Alphonse being busted really strong a month ago. Yeah, yeah, my Alphonse was insane at the time. Had some crazy good shit. I mean, what's her face? Catherine was insane as well. Anyway, and then he's also got a talent point for which I'm going to take the intellectual, more intelligence and experience. All right, let's continue. So going back to town, I'm pretty sure stuff hasn't unlocked yet because we haven't actually done anything yet. No, so I still can't go into the inn. What is our new thing? Protection spell. For next battle, party gains a buff granting 4 guard every turn. Holy shit. Seems pretty good. What is your stuff actually? Your talent stuff. So you have your camp ability, create a random consumable, and the protection spell that we just saw. Cool. I think I will use that right away, because why not? Use talents. Now we have 4 guard every turn in this battle here. And then afterwards we should be able to go to the inn and rest up, so... 12 enemies over 4 waves. Party's front line is barricaded. Alright. Quite some changes since I last played, probably mentioned already. Yes, so I'm on the beta branch, so there's a ton of changes here that will be implemented over time in the main branch, basically. But there's some things that aren't, you know, it's beta in an already early access title, so essentially it's a lot of things that aren't complete yet, but I wanted to play on it anyway because I saw a bunch of things that I really liked about the changes. Over here, the undead are about to break through. 2 arms, says the archer. Can you briefly explain what has changed? Sure. Wait, give me 1 second now. Oh, it's already my turn. Alright, because I can actually just look up the post they made. They basically there's a whole slew of changes in this update, but they featured 3 of them as the most important stuff. So this is the bleeding edge build, and actually I'm going to show you guys if I do that, so then you can read with me. Yeah, so there's a ton of changes. Let's see, hold on, if it says it here specifically. If you have a full changelog over in a patch notes form, it's a pretty long list, but we want to highlight the top 3. So the top 3 are socketing items. So this is essentially items have sockets now. We can already see that in the game as well. A socketing system. Equipable items may roll with these sockets, which accepts a rune of the corresponding color. You can mix and match various runes to grant bonus effects on your hero to the cards attached to the item. Then you have the talent rework system, which we've already seen. So basically, yeah, the talents are completely different now, way better than they used to be. So no more random talents, you just choose what you want, which is way better. And then the battle view, everything is really clear now. So when there's buffs and debuffs on enemies, you can actually see that. Whereas before, sometimes the buffs and debuffs disappeared behind the next enemy. You just couldn't see them anymore because there were so many. Now it's more crisp. It looks better. It's just, you know, better looking overall. So there you go. Those are the 3 top changes. But again, there's tons and tons of changes. Also, I had my drink in my hand because I was thirsty and I still haven't actually drank yet. So let me do that now. Briefly. It was fairly brief, neutral. Piece of shit. Right. We have 2 NPCs here as well. 3 NPCs if we include Bertrand. This guy's getting a critical. This guy's doing 3 damage to the barricade. 3 damage to Catherine. 4 damage to the NPC guy here. And 4 damage to the barricade here. So I need to either block this or kill him. If I can, but since he's behind this guy, we gotta kill him first. We could also hit him. What do we got? We got a bunch of stabs, and I guess we can do a feint first. Get rid of a parry, and then I'll just stab this guy, or that guy. If I hit him, for 6 and then 9. That'll be 15 damage, so then he just needs to take 6 more damage, which Pierre might be able to do. Although his... Oh, actually, let's have a look. His burn is 5 damage. Yeah, I thought so. That's kind of the problem. I could do a spell. That's like such a waste, though. 2 spells to use to kill 1 guy. Let's just stab the main guy then. Actually, I could have done 12. Yeah, whatever. I should have maybe mixed it up a little bit. Right, so she's going to take 3 from this guy if I don't block it. Can I do anything more interesting, though? I can't kill him. I can kill this guy, and I can just take the 3. No, I already have 4 block because of that buff we used. Alright, we're fine. So let's do 11 there and then kill this guy. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, alright, that's good. Now, Pierre, my guy. Let's draw 2 cards. I don't think I want either one of these, but sure, I'll take the Eisenhower. Then... Because we don't need to guard or anything. This is a problem that these Eisenhovers are basically pointless until we draw some channel. Yeah, let's just apply some shock to this guy and then just Flaming Grasp him so he takes slightly more damage. That's all I can do. Pierre is not super useful yet. But I'm sure he will be over time. Denied! So there you go, he used the skill that was burned, he took 3 damage from it. Good shizzle. Oh man, there's 3 enemies coming in per turn. Oh boy. That was actually 4, now it's 3. Oh shit, that's a lot of enemies to be fair. They're all super low HP though. So it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, my god. Okay, I take a 5 damage on the barricade, 6 damage on... Sorry. It's 5, but it says 6. Apply to enfeeble, okay. 3 damage on NPC guy, 4 damage on the barricade, 5 damage on... Alphonse, but he's only really taking 1 as it stands right now. But no, he's taking 6. Oh boy. He's shifting over and doing 2 damage to the front row unit, which will probably be this. And then he's doing 2 as well. Alright, so I need to kill some shit off. This one should be easy. If you draw a card, alright, we can draw a card with Swift Strikes, that's good. We can kill this guy, no problem. That's a massive overkill though. We've got anything better for that? No. I can kill both these guys, so then he's totally fine, which is pretty good. And I get more AP as well, actually. Draw a card. Okay, so this might be getting me... Okay, it didn't get an attack, though. God, that's such overkill. Wait, so this is 18 damage. Yeah, that's still enough to kill him. Alright, yeah, let's just do it. God, what? It feels so bad. You're wasting that much damage, but... it's because he was enfeebled as well, of course. Alright, now we kill him. And then I'll fade to shadows. Probably should have done that earlier, but whatever. Alright. Wow, you could have killed him, but instead you decided to do that. What a stupid idiot. Alright, so we're just going to kill off 2 more guys, I think. What else is happening? This thing is taking a bunch of damage. No one else is taking any damage, so we're good. We can kill him. They're doing 9 to that, so that thing will still be okay. So I'm just going to kill him. Make sure the NPCs stay up and no problem. Alright, I thought, yeah, go on Pierre, do your AI stuff, but no, it's actually us. Okay, this of course, now we have our channel, we don't get to use it at all. But I want to gain my channel anyway. And then we're just going to apply some shock to him and do some damage to him. There we go. AI guys, go on then. What? Wait, what happened there? He took some damage from the shock. Does the barricade return damage somehow? I'm confused. We stepped in a trap. Is that gonna do something? Oh my god, the amount of AI movement, holy crap. Wait, hold on, there's still 4. I could have sworn. Oh, there's only 2. Wait, how many appeared just now? I have no idea what just happened. Okay, I can't fade shadows because we're already at the back. Okay, so let's do... Let's see, what is actually happening? We're taking 5. Well, that one's going to die, no problem. We're taking 4 here. 4 on the barricade. That one's going to destroy the barricade, and he's going to gain some critical. Okay. So let's do... God, what a waste of free damage. Do I even bother for free damage, or I just gain the critical instead? Yeah, let's actually do this. We'll discard the Faded Shadows because we're already on the back. Then we're going to stab this guy for 6, so we don't waste too much damage. And then we're just going to do 9 damage to... Wait, why is it 12 now? Is that a bug? Because it was 6 damage. We played that, and that was a skill that we played, and now it's all of a sudden it's 12. Is now... Hold on, is an attack... Is each of these attacks considered an action? Because then stab has become even better than it used to be. Because now, if that's the case, then if I do this right now, that's considered as 4 actions, which means that this one would then do 8 attacks. If that stacks like that, holy shit, that's OP. It already used to be really strong. I don't understand if that's actually true. It'd be even more ridiculous. But yeah, let's hit him. And Catherine should be able to kill him off, no problem. Alright. Prayer. Yeah, didn't draw too well, but I'll take it. Didn't draw any of our cool stuff that works well with Blessed Strike, but... Oh well. Shield block, sure, I know that is required, but... Will you be playing Free Kingdoms Kong Run playthrough? At some point, sure. Hey Donkey, just found the Liu Chong Free K campaign. I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna head off for now. Alright, see you later, dude. It's a good campaign. Deckard Cain in disguise. Fucking hell, if you play too much Diablo, Notron. Now we can use our Ice Nova. Very good. Very good. So this is 26 damage. It's 32 because that guy's already weakened, so that's already enough to kill him. Let's draw some cards though. Another one, I can't really use that, so I don't even know what I can do here, to be honest. But yeah, we'll do this, kill him off. Then just Flaming Grasp him twice. I don't want to make him weak now, just Flaming Grasp him. Flaming Grasp him hard. He's gonna actually kill himself when he plays something. No, our barricade, you son of a bitch. He killed himself on the burn. Nice one. Alright, 3 more enemies. Oh, there's a big boy. These guys are really interesting. Oh, they've got a new buff. Fixed skinned. Ranged attacks deal 30% less damage. That's new. So yeah, these guys, they have an ability. Let's see if it has it here as well. No, he doesn't. Okay, well, he normally has an ability where you can summon zombies, which is cool. Anyway, he's doing 5 damage to the barricades, he's doing 3 damage to Alphonse, he's getting a critical, he's doing 2 damage to random NPC, and so is he. Alright. What can we do here? I can't draw any cards, so Opportune Moment is a poor draw right now. I can just kill this guy off though, no problem. Yeah, I want to do that first, and then I'll observe, so I don't waste that critical. Otherwise we massively overkill that one enemy. Okay, can you kill this guy? Nah, that'd be a waste with it. Right, just murder him if you wouldn't mind. This is now going to get recast because of Divine Form, which is awesome. And we can use that again, and we have 2 recasts. Or we can use this one, but then we can't use that anymore, which... Yeah, I'd rather get this recast. Am I going to take any damage though? No, we're not, right? No. Alright, we're good. Kill that one off as well. And now, yeah, that's going to get recast twice after the enemies have had their turn, which is really cool. Right, so this is one of those enemies where we want to apply shock and all that. And then I guess just Flaming Grasp. I want to discard these 2, but not that one. I don't need to channel like... Well, I do, but... I guess it could be a setup turn for next time, because this is pretty shit anyway. Yeah, let's do a setup turn for next time. If we draw our Ice Novas, then we can just do some damage. Alright, so after he's at his turn, we'll get 2 of those casts from her on a random enemy, and there's only 1 enemy, so it's gonna be him. There you go, there's 1. There's the other one. Pretty good. And because he has a shock, that actually worked quite well. That spell was so overpowered, it's ridiculous. So overpowered. Alright, so this is a 1-hit kill because we got our Observe off last time. Lost time. So yeah, let's do that. Draw a card, which should have triggered this and given us an AP. Because we drew a card. But it also didn't... I guess I... Wait, I think it went off, but it's just still in my hand. Well, let's draw another card, see what happens. Okay, yeah, now it went away. Boy, those are some terrible cards. Let's just parry ourselves, I guess. What is Nightmare Mode supposed to be? Can't wait for them to unlock Nightmare Mode, still under development. Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it's some really difficult thing. Oh, what the hell is this draw? He is just buffing and gaining guard, so it doesn't really matter that much. Well, I should have moved over, actually. Oh, God, what a stupid idiot I am. Okay, so now I once again didn't draw what I needed to draw, unfortunately. Let's see if I get one. Wow. That's unfortunate. I can have a maximum of 3, so I can't really do much else. Yeah, I mean, I can't gain any more channels, so it's pointless to try and get any. Well, if he doesn't die next turn, I don't know what he's gonna do. Come on, use your burned cards, you son of a bitch. Alright, so 25 damage is what I gotta do to him. He's dealing 3. Okay, well, we should be alright. Alright then. Kiss my blades, good night. 2 level ups as well, nice. We have a golden ring, increases 6% increased gold found. Sounds good. Not a moment too soon, let's head back to update Captain Roderick. Don't tell me what to do, you piece of trash. Right, we got a level up. We want to go for Assassin or for bonus talent. Oh god, bonus talent points are actually really good right now. Holy crap, I never really thought about that. But for now, dual wield is really good. If you have a 0 cost stab, then it's still, I mean, it's making an extra one. It's a 1 AP cost stab, but it's an extra action, which makes that stab automatically a little bit better. Draw 1 card and gain 4 critical when you play a movement card. Trigger. No, I want dual wield. Dual wield's actually really solid. It's not super good yet because we have no 0 cost stabs yet, but also, what's the upgraded version of this? In your hand twice. Oh, see, that's like insane because then you get two stabs, which are 0 cost. You just stab everything so hard. It's so good, especially when you get rings that actually increase your damage. I should equip the strength-based challenge thing on someone. Surely. Our weakest strength man, which actually is surprisingly... Well, it's actually him. What the heck? What the heck? He's already got the intelligence one, which he kind of needs as well. He's just shit at everything. Let's just give the right ones to the right people. So you're my intelligence. Yeah, I mean, they're both really good at intelligence, but... And then I'll give this one to you, the strength one. How about that? Alright. Gonna level up for Catherine still. Catherine, what would you like? So we've already got both the divine things with her. I could go for another stat point. Or we can go for a bonus talent point, which again is actually really solid. I mean, I want to go for this bonus talent point as well, but I don't want to go through here because I don't want to pick up a random holy warrior. Although, now that they've changed that thing, we can actually use the skill exchange points thing, which are really good as well. Let's go for a bonus talent point for now. And now now that we've unlocked, or we've leveled up 5 times, we can actually add a new skill grid for her. So, cancel that for a second actually. So, this has a divine 3, which is divine is what we want to go for. So that means we get guaranteed like golden, like tier 3 cards basically. This one is silver, which gives us tier 2 cards. This one as well. My god, there's so much divine. There's 2 silver divines, 1 golden divine, and 1 regular divine. Holy crap. This is an insane skill grid. Oh my god. Where can we place this to immediately get that one? We can place it here, and then we can immediately jump on that from there. And then onto this one as well, and onto that one. That sounds pretty good. That said, I think we have the right... Like, there's only one really, really good golden one, and we already have that one, which is the passive one. The divine form. But still. There's a couple other ones that are okay as well. See, I think we want to put it there, so we can just immediately jump on that shizzle. You can also put it here, so we can jump on that one, but... Nah, let's just put it here. And the next level up, we go straight for that. Is he not the same level, by the way? No, he needs to spend 1 more skill point. Oh, right, because we got 1 free skill point with her. Yeah. God, that really annoys me, but oh well. Now, let's go back to town, and hopefully we can finally get the inn open now, so I can get my cards back to make Catherine a little bit better. With your skills and some luck, this threat may be surmountable yet. We need to start venturing out to better prepare for an extended siege. A ragtag team yours may be, but you'll move fast and attract less attention. The resident artisans have managed to set up shop in the area and will need their expertise to give the soldiers a fighting chance. Hear them out and render assistance if needed, and perhaps we may all stand a chance to survive this. Right, the inn is open now. Sweet. So let's talk to everyone first. Dane is the name. I run the inn here. We have supplies and energy brews to keep you out adventuring longer. Can never have enough of them. If you're inclined to, I can set up you up with a bed and board for the night. Sister Ophelia's healing may take care of your wounds, but it's no replacement for a good night's rest. I agree. Win. Greetings, traveler. I'm currently working on a way to restore the waypoints, but I'll need access to the library and its veritable trove of knowledge. Undoubtedly, it'll be overrun with the undead by now. There's also an inopportune time for me to leave the garrison at this moment. If you're able to accomplish this, we may be better off yet. Barnaby, traveler, I received word from the captain about you. Your assistance would be greatly appreciated. I'm a craftsman without his tools, you see. Left them back in my cellar in my rush to find safe haven, as you can imagine. If you were to retrieve them for me even, I would gladly be of service to the garrison and yourself. I look forward to your return. And finally, June. Hail there. I have a tiny request, if you aren't too busy, of course. The soldiers' equipment need fixing with the constant skirmishes, but the garrison's short on materials. If you can help out in securing my old forge and its stockpile, I'll be better equipped to help the defense effort. In the meantime, you look like you could use an upgrade yourself. I don't have much, but it'll keep you alive at least. Right, so we can actually look, we can buy some stuff already. Weapons, again, have different skills, or items in general have different skills in them. So this has Swift Strike, which is actually really solid. Also has 2 sockets, which we can put gems in, or runes, but we don't have any runes, I don't think. We also have, we can just do this, and then we can see, he can use this, for example. Flame Pillar, creates burning ground on the free round themselves, which is, again, another burn thing. Man, I really feel like we should go on burn with him. He seems to be crazy on the burn. Seems difficult, but I bet if you can make it work, it's pretty solid. You can also sell some stuff here, but I have no real need to do that yet, so I'm just going to keep these things for now. And we could talk to her, but Barnaby has some items for sale as well. Some rings. If there's anything with attack damage like that, I'm actually half tempted. That's a pretty expensive ring though. But yeah, attack damage makes his stab an extra damage. Like, even though you can't buff him any other way, you can buff them with attack damage. Or at least you used to be able to, which makes this really good. But the +1 spell damage and plus 5% fire resist kind of makes me, or puts me off from that. Because it's a bit expensive. So no thanks, Barnaby. Then we have some items here. So these are runes. We can get more speed, intelligence. Attached skills grant free critical and use. Okay, so that's attached skills is only like, for example, this magic missiles. If this had a green socket, we could put this in there, and then that would do free critical and use. But nah, I think we're good for now. Thanks, Win. And then Dana, we can rest. We can rest 1 day, restores 15 HP and removes 6 fatigue. Restores 40 HP and removes 15 fatigue. Is that for everyone? Fatigue, is that... This is exhaustion, right? Hold on, how do I remove exhaustion? That's what I care. When used, restore 2 exhausted cards. Okay, well, let's just do this to see what happens. Okay, so that... Yeah, exhausted skills have been restored. There you go. And we're fully healed, so that's good. Only for $5, that's pretty good. That seems really overpowered right now, to be honest. Might be really weak later on, who knows. This guy will come back later. He gets like exquisite, like really crazy good items and stuff, but they're super expensive. I think we're good. We have a bunch of new quests to do. Let's actually look at them for now. So this is just the main quest, like just, you know, the main thing, defend people, help people. So we need to get June's materials at our old forge. We need to get to Barnaby's shop and get his jewelry tools, and we need to secure the library for a win. This one, the Barnaby's tool, is actually the lowest level, so let's go for that one first. So this is secure the forge, this is Barnaby's tools, and this is secure the library. Let's do this fight first, level 3, and nether face, brute, and 3 footpaths. And then we'll go to Barnaby's tools after that. Is there permadeath? There's permadeath option available, Donkey didn't pick it. Yeah, so if my entire party dies in a battle, it's over. But if only one person dies, I can resurrect them in town. But there is an option, so there's roguelite. There's also roguelike, where you can basically, if someone dies, they're dead. You can't resurrect them in any way, shape, or form. You expand the city and upgrade it similar to Darkest Dungeon. Not exactly like Darkest Dungeon, no. We do unlock more things as we get further in the story, but we don't like, and then if we get the tools back, we'll get more options, like we'll be able to disenchant items and enchant them, etc. But not like Darkest Dungeon, no. Right, we're taking a whopping, okay, that's actually 4, thank fuck. 5 damage and then 4, so we're taking 9 damage, also 1 parry would be, oh wow, his actually, so these skills used to work differently. So before, all the defensive skills, and I always thought this was weird, weren't upgraded with your skill points. So if you had, you know, 150,000 dexterity, your parry would still just be 5 parry or 5 guard, which was really weird because it's a dexterity-based skill. But they've changed that now, which is really good. So now it goes up with your dexterity as well. So this is now 10 guard, which is actually really solid. Because before, I think I removed all the parries from his deck because they were basically useless. But now they're actually quite good. Alright, this is really solid. I can't actually do any attacks. Well, I can do 1 stab, but it's not super useful. I'm definitely going to do that because that's a ton of critical, 11 critical. Not bad. I think, well, we definitely want to use 1 parry, and then I guess I'll stab someone for 9. Whom will I stab? What are we taking? 4? Oh shit, he's taking 4 from there as well. I didn't realize. Maybe I'll parry again then. So I could do either 9 damage. I could probably kill this guy off, to be fair. Because right now I'm blocking both those attacks. So I really... Also, there's cleave on that. Hold on. So cleave, I think, attacks the... Cleave. Also hits adjacent enemies behind the target... Beside the target in adjacent lanes. Right, so if he attacks here with that cleave, it does 6 damage to me there as well. So that means I should do another parry then. Just fucking block it all. Game doesn't look easy. Well, it's not supposed to. Easy is not fun. I have way too many shield blocks with her as well. Alright, so this will get... Yeah, we kill this guy off here. That vulnerable thing will get recast as well, which is nice. So yeah, for her strength is low, so she still only has 5 guards, so we need to get rid of those at some point. Although it does make her kind of vulnerable, because she's on the front line a lot, but... Oh well. Unless I want to start focusing on strength with her, but I don't really want to do that. I want to apply shock to this guy, because he's a big beefy boy, of course, but... right now, he's definitely my least favorite out of these 3. I don't know how I'm going to make him work yet. Definitely going to do this, though, and then we're just going to kill him off. And then I kind of want to move over here, but if I do that, if I move here, then I won't be able to. Well, no, I'll still be able to target them actually. Yeah, go on then. Hopefully, no one switched their targets to him all of a sudden. No, we're good. All right, so we should be okay here. We have enough block to block all of that. Let's see if the cleave actually hits him. Yes, it does. All right, good to know. There you go. There's that random spell cast by her. When that, this card is mastered, by the way, it recasts it at the end of the turn, which means it's before the enemies get their turn, which is actually really solid as well. Okay, so we're playing with him though. We're going to take a whopping 11 damage. Can we kill this guy this turn? I feel like we probably could. I mean, starting with 32 is a pretty good way to start, so yeah, I think we'll be alright. I need to get some upgraded staff so I can see whether it actually works like that, because it seems to be super overpowered right now. I want to move him forward. I don't really need to draw a card. I should have done that before if I was going to do that. You have... Yeah, what do... No, wait, that's a massive overkill. How am I going to make this work properly? Okay, yeah, we can do this. We can actually... Yeah, whatever. We can just finish this right now. Alright. Good chisel. Oh, really? You son of a bitch. We have Granite Tincture. When used in battle, gain 5 armor. We also have Mana Charge again. We already have one of those. And some money. Alright, let's go to find Barnaby's tools. Barnaby fled his shop when the undead attacked, leaving his jewelry tools behind. There's a small cellar under his shop. So this is like a little dungeon. You arrive at Barnaby's shop. Bandits have raided the shop on the aftermath of the invasion, leaving nothing but shattered display cases behind. The door to the cellar remains open. There's a strong stench of the dead wafting from it. So here we have a little bit of a dungeon. Oh, you have that treasure right here. Sure, let's fucking give me some treasure. A ripping warning star grants follow through. Follow through deals 5 damage to 2 cells. Attached attacks will apply 2 bleed. This, I think, can only be used by her. This is interesting because it's strength-based, which means it's not ready for her, but it is a pretty good combo, because it attacks 2 different targets, or 2 cells, but if there's 2 targets, of course. And then it applies bleed on both those attacks, so that's pretty cool, but I'm not going to use it because it's strength-based, and that's not really going to work for her. Let's do this random event. Several skeletal corpses lie crumpled in a small alcove. The glint of something shiny among them catches your eye. So we've got a 50-50 for a good or bad outcome. Or we could, take a node modifier and we get more experience. Yeah, I'll take that. It might be a trap, you don't want to risk it. Node on the map's been modified. So this one's been modified, so here we're going to get 23% extra experience for doing this battle. We have Nether Fiends, or 2 Spiderlings, and then 3 more. Okay, it's just a bunch of spiders. Level 5, what the fuck? Let's do this one first. Maybe we gotta level up on Pierre. Oh my god. This guy's a boss. What the? What the? Alright, so we're gonna take 4 damage on Catherine, and 4 damage on Alfonso. Okay, it's kind of annoying. Oof. Oh, we don't have it right now. But yeah, normally when you have Observe, you gain an extra +2 for every target in selection. These boxes are also considered targets, so he would get 6 targets, which is pretty good. That card, I believe, has been nerfed, though. I feel like this was better before. Even with +3, it's still pretty meh. I want this out of the deck as soon as possible anyway, because again, we're going to eventually take care of, remove all the cards that just deal straight up damage, except for maybe Swift Strike. We just want stabs at 0 cost, and then just fucking stab, stab, stab. And then, because they're immutable, you don't need the critical or anything, so it's pointless. Anyway, for now, we're gonna have to parry, I think, once, just to block that. Unless I can kill him, but I doubt it. Boy, fucking doubt it. Plus we're taking free from there as well, so yeah, definitely need to parry once. We also have a stab. Fade to Shadows is okay, we can use that here, actually. Does that change anything for you guys? No, you're still gonna attack him. Twats. How many chance, or what's the chance of drawing an attack? Less than 50%, so Hidden Blade's kind of rough. What else would we do right now? I guess Stealth Attack. And then stab? If I use Hidden Blade and I can't use Stealth Attack anymore, that'd be very annoying though. But I want to use parry anyway, so never mind, I wouldn't use Stealth Attack regardless, I think. So yeah, let's do this. Didn't draw an attack. I'll use a parry and then I'll stab something for 12. Let's go kill you first. Or you. I might be able to kill him. Probably not though. Kill a box. This guy's definitely scarier, but now let's just kill him off. Next turn. Oof. Okay, this is not bad. No defense though, so I'm just gonna take some damage here, unfortunately. We're gonna hit this guy. And again, and that. I thought I targeted the box for a second there. That's gonna get recast on the random target as well. Right, you're not taking any damage. Not that it matters, because you suck anyway. How much is Smite, by the way? Was it 22 or something? Because I feel like I need to do a little bit of damage to him to make sure he would die if it randomly attacks him. The barrier could also, or the smite could also attack the boxes though, which is the unfortunate thing. This one. I don't need the barrier with him, do I? No. So let's do 1 here and 1 here. Let's see what they got. Well, we already know what they got. Also, this guy's going to tank up before that attack from her goes off, so I kind of messed up with that anyway. Because even if it does hit him, he's not going to die from it. I'll hit that one. That's alright. Go rid of his armor immediately. Stabbing people is a great tactic to have. Exactly. Alright, so we could dual wield for another stab, but again, this isn't that great yet since we don't have anything that's 0 cost yet or anything, but still. I think we're just gonna whack someone. Fucking whack him. I could actually do this for some crazy buff, and then we're just gonna whack one for 33. That's massive overkill again. But do it anyway. Kiss his blades goodbye. And then stab for 9. That's not enough, which is very annoying. Do I actually take any damage? Pull targeted front row, apply 1 vulnerable. Oh, that'd be very nice, actually. I'm all the way at the back here. You're doing 4 damage to him. Alright, so let's just, let's just stab this one. I should have stopped that one. No, I guess if I have 1 burn thing, I can kill him off easily. Oh, of course we didn't. Son of a bitch. Oh my god, what is this? Okay. I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna move back here. So that she takes the 4 and then I'm gonna shield block. Otherwise she would take damage. Which I don't want. Although I guess I could have maybe even killed him off, but... okay, let's do that one. And then Ice Nova. That one. And then Shocking Touch, I guess. We should be fine next turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter anymore. Denied! Hello, I'm at the front row now. Alright, Alphonse, you're gonna kill all of them off? You are indeed. Good man. Alright. Ooh. 9% lightning resist, some money, and... Brimstone Bend, a rare bow. Grants cover fire. Trigger, apply 1 enfeeble to the next time you use a primed shot on a target. Also +1 maximum HP and 10% poison resist. We get Fade the Shadows, keep 1 more card in hand on turn end, plus 8% maximum HP. It's not terrible. We could use that on Alphonse, and we get a Potion of Strength. Or we have a Potion of Strength. I think we buy that, or take that one. Alright. A victory, but let's stay grounded. Alright, you old man. Do I want another evocation? I don't seem to be getting anything from evocation that I actually want. Maybe I should have a better look at this stuff again. Conflagration. There's so much burn stuff, but burn is strength based. I feel like I've already messed him up if I was going to go strength based. Because I haven't really focused on that. Although, again, well, yeah, I guess the talent point, because obviously I chose this one, the intelligence. But then again, I guess you can go a little bit of several things. What else? Okay, so let me have a look. Conjuration. Yeah, that's where our channel stuff is. Draw 1 card, gain 2, retain. For 2 costs. Is that 1 cost of mastered? No. Magic Missile. There might be some other stuff in here that's good. I don't like this card that much. There's a lot of cards in here that I'm not a huge fan of, to be honest. And Force is just straight up just not even close to being intelligence based, so we don't want that. How would burn work with strengths? I mean, does the old man punch with the fire? I don't know. Don't question it, alright? Mastering, we already checked that. There's nothing here that I want to master. So I think we are just gonna go... I could go for a Conjuration, I guess, and hope that I get something good. Yeah, alright. Let's try on Conjuration. Let's see. Mana Shield. Gain 15 guard, channeled spell. Conjure Object. Add a random card from the target's ally's school of cards to their hand. Channeled spell. Add 2 magic missiles to hand. So magic missiles is that. It's free? Oh no, one of the cards we mastered. Okay. Gains 10 guard or half of the target. Ugh. A random card from the target's ally's school of cards to their hand. Do I choose which school I want? It's a random card though, and it's channeled. I mean, it costs free. It could become 0, but we already have... We have 2 little ways to gain channel already. Magic Missiles, I'm kind of tempted to go for like a crazy Magic Missiles build or something. I feel like that might be what we should go for, or try and go for. So Magic Missiles is actually quite shit. It deals 4 damage, but then an extra 3 damage per time you use Magic Missiles. Which... Does that ever get good? I think I did the math on this before. Like, even if you have 5 Magic Missiles on hand, it's... I think this used to be even better. Now it's like, I think they nerfed it, even though it seemed shit to me already at the time. So it's 4 damage, 7 damage, 10 damage, 13 damage, 16 damage. Right, if you use 5 of them, which, you know, even if you have the AP for that. What is the mastered version of this? 5 damage, 4 more damage. Ugh, it doesn't seem very good, but alright. Fuck it. If it was 0 cost, it'd probably be quite good. Anyway. Let's just leave it. I don't want to, like, we have a couple of skill exchange points as well, so we could switch people out. Like, she for now is totally fine. I love her build as it is right now, so I'm not fussed about that. I need to get rid of the shield blocks, but, you know, besides that. I don't know about. He is okay. I mean, we're getting some of the right cards, like Jewel Wield's good, but we need to get rid of some cards here as well. But yeah, he's alright for now. I know where I'm going with him, so that's fine. She's perfect as she is, and she's only getting better. And with him, I just don't know where I'm going yet, so that's the problem I have with him right now. But we'll see. Anyway, we are going to go this level 5 mission, which seems pretty damn good. Do I go for this protection spell right now? Oh boy. No, let's just go. Let's just go. Sounds pretty underwhelming, just spamming magic missiles. I mean, I love magic missiles, but yeah, it doesn't seem that great. Okay, these guys don't have a ton of HP, so we should be okay. 5 damage and 6 damage. Oh boy! That's a lot of damage on our old man right there. Can we kill this one right away? Seems rough. Apply 2 roots. Create 2 poison ground on 2 random cells. Gain 1 critical. You're gonna move over. You're gonna gain 1 critical. Okay, so I really want to kill this guy off if I can. Let's draw a card. Yep, that'll do. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Oh shit! Oh wait, is this? Wait, is it? Wait. Oh no, he's going first. Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh man, okay, that's rough. I didn't expect. I totally forgot. There's actually initiative in this game. All right, well. Alright then. And then we'll put this on... Well, it's gotta be you, and then we smite this one down. So, well, I mean, we already took the damage, so that seems a bit useless, but oh well. Then... You need some fucking heal, but there's no... We don't have any heals, so... Discard up to 3 random spells. Okay, if I just keep one of the Ice Novas, please. Just don't get rid of all the Ice Novas. We're not taking any more damage, right? We're just getting rooted. Okay, don't discard both. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we're going to do 26 to one of them, which is still pretty fucking naff, but... Apply 2 chill. What is chill again? Pay increased AP cost of random cards. How is that even useful against AI? Does that even matter? Fuck it. Hit this one. Yeah, you can still use it anyway, so I don't see how it matters. What do you think about the Troy demo? I thought it looked underwhelming. Well, you can listen to what I said in the video, and then that's where I explained my opinion. Okay, if we draw a card, we gain AP. We can't move back, which is unfortunate, so we have to draw with the Hidden Blade, which I kind of need anyway, because I have no attacks in my hand right now. Well, that doesn't help. That don't help at all. Can I move here? So even though he's rooted, we can still do that. Interesting. Also, I'm not looking at what's happening at all. 5 damage on her. Oh fuck, I've just ruined him. Damn it. I shouldn't have moved there. Then again, he was going to take 5 damage from here, so I might have a block or something. Although, is he going first? Oh, he fucking is as well. Son of a bitch. Well, I've ruined Pierre quite substantially. He's taking damage from poison as well. Oh boy. Observe is good. And then we'll just stab one for 15. Of course, that one's too far away. That's too far away. Let's just go for this one here. Alright. There goes 5 damage on my boy. Oh wait, he gained crit. Oh my god, the poison's gonna kill him unless he has a defense thing. Please tell me you got a defense. Yeah, we got defense. Oh, thank fuck for that. Although, I'm not sure if that's gonna work. Oh boy. Alright, can we get some good shit going here? Yes, we can. We can kill that one off. Then we can do... that. Then smite him. And then debilitating buff. And now we're gonna get those recast as well, which is good. Right, you need to fucking barrier. Hope that doesn't kill you. And then do some weakness on him. And then just pop him for 15. And then he's going to die to one of those spells from her. And then that one's going to die as well. So we should be okay here. Before he even takes his poison damage. There goes that one. And there goes the other one. Oh, wait, I didn't kill him. Wait, what? Shit. Please tell me you're... Yes, he's okay. Oh, thank fuck for that. He's going to go first. Is he gonna... Who's going to hit him? Alright. Can we kill him right now? Oh, 44. Yeah, that'll do. I only had 1 smite. I thought I had 2 smites, but never mind. I misread that. Alright, well, he's almost dead, but we made it, so it's okay. Ice Shard. Master 1 defense card in your hand at the start of battle. Deal 16 damage, apply 2 chill. Is that the same skill as I already have several of? Because that seems very similar. And a Splinter Bomb. Alright. I think we're going to have to use a field treatment here. 20%, that's so terrible. I could just go home, actually. I think we're just going to go to town and heal up first. Alright, give me a golden divine spell, please. So yeah, we already have divine form. Radiance. Raise max channel by 2 for every heal card played this battle. Gain 1 might and 1 vigil. So we have no heal cards right now, so this is basically just free mana, raise max channel by 2, which is okay, but not necessary. Or Celestial Wrath, which is a spell which is holy, which means it does get recast, which is nice, but it does cost 6, which is kind of rough. It deals 35 damage, apply free shock and burn. It's pretty good, but it, you know, even with free channel, it still costs 3. That's kind of rough, but I'll still take it. Might be a dead card more often than not, to be honest, but it'll probably get better later on when we raise our max channel and all that. And then you've got your final skill points, so we get our grid here as well. So what do you want? You want to discard some stuff, I reckon. I mean, maybe not yet. We want to get more assassin, but there's no more assassin to acquire. So we go for a random skill point or stat point. Master, yeah, we want to go for mastery actually. Let's go this way. I want to get my dexterity up. So the next level up, we're going to get more skill mastery. Right, so what have we here? We got an assassin 2, which is good. We're going to get that right here. If I put that right there, we can get it right away. What else is here that I want? I don't want subterfuge. There's a gold and a silver one. Stat point. Skill masteries are a bit far away if I put it there, but yeah, I'll put it here. Then we're going to go for assassin 2, then probably pick up the skill mastery here. And then go for like bonus talent point, and then get to those skill masteries there. We just want to get the stabs 0 cost, and then they're becoming OP. Right, that was it, right? Level 6, we got another skill or talent point as well. So if we take this again, it just gets doubled essentially, which is pretty good. I think with her, do we want to go for that, or do we want to go for an extra channel, maximum channel? I also really want to go for this maximum HP and recover HP per round. Like, the maximum HP, whatever, 2 or 4, who gives a fuck. But recover 1 HP per turn, holy shit. That's so good. What is your intelligence on right now? It is 22, which means it's even, so getting +2 is much better than +1, because it actually improves their skills. So yeah, I'll take the +2 for now. So that becomes 4 intelligence and 5% experience gained. And then we're going to take the innate power next level up. And the one after that. And you, my friend, do I go for the extra HP per turn? I think we'll just max this one out as well. It's not quite as good. I really wish there was like a draw card or something. Like draw an extra card per turn. There's retain an extra card per turn, but it's not the same. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go for that. Unless there's something else here that's really good. Fate limit's okay. Nah, let's go for that. All right, good chisel. Let's get out of here. Back to town first so we can heal up a little bit. Channel, I think, but regen is good too. Yeah, I really want to get the regen soon as well. It seems really solid. Right, so while we're still inside town, we can just go back to town whenever we want. Once we're outside, it actually costs supplies to move around, so we want to be careful at that point. But for now, we can just move as much as we want, which is nice. So heal me up. Oh, it doesn't even round up. Damn, that's rough. We could just heal for 15 though, for $5. Yeah, seems incredibly strong right now. Let's do that. I'm glad it costs money though. It's better than what it used to be. Alright, is this the final battle or is this like an actual travel downwards? You arrive in a dimly lit chamber that used to be Barnaby's workroom. It seems the undead in here have scared off any potential thieves. There are a variety of soft-lined boxes and drawers around, all containing glittering baubles. His collection of chisels, loops, and molds lie on the workbench in the room, and you back them with ease. Pick one here to attempt a perception check. Intelligence. Pierre's fucking beast at that. Why would I do you... Wait. Oh, okay. She needs to roll 1. Watch me roll 1, but yeah, she's going to succeed no matter what, so I don't have to pick a skill, which is good. I don't know why her skill's better, though, because I thought Pierre was better, but maybe I misread. Barney mentioned to help yourself to anything left of the valuables. You look through the boxes to see if there's anything of value. Right, so she just needs to roll 1, literally. Oh, there we go. Because she was on 7, she needed an 8, so 1 is good. Additional item found, challenge cleared, and 160 XP. Looking for the baubles, you found something of use. A golden ring and a gold... Wow. Fucking fantastic. Thanks for that. Oh, that's better. +1 card draw. Hell yeah. Money, +1 card roll, +1 dexterity. This is going straight onto Alphonse. And then we have a wand. Oh, I need to equip my other wand actually on him still as well. So another a +1 spell damage as well. Ice shard, that's pretty good. Draw a card on kill. Interesting. That would actually be really good on her. It's channeled as well. It's spell code. It's not holy though. Grants armor up, gain free guard on battle start. Guard, I believe, is oh no, guard is just it's just like the shield basically, like blocking free damage. But this thing has armor up, which gains 5 armor, and I think armor just reduces the damage. So if you have 5 armor and someone deals 10 damage to you, you only take 5 damage, and then your armor goes down by 1, so it's 4. So if they do another 10 damage, you only take 6 damage, and it goes down by 1 again until it's gone. And then you have lightning resist. That's not that good. Heavy arrow, gain free guard on battle start, +1 intelligence. Now we're gonna go for this one, and then we have a rare shield. Grants shield bash, deals 8 damage, lose half your guard applying it as vulnerable. That's not really good for her because she's not strength based. Master 1 defense card in your hand at the start of battle, +1 initiative. Or yeah, magic missiles. Start with 1 crits, +3 to initiative. Could be okay if we're going for a magic missiles build, but again, that seems really shit to me. So, and then there's a magic sword. Grants a magic sword, +2 maximum HP. Draw a card on kill, 7 damage. Apply 1 bleed. But this is a dexterity skill. I'm gonna go for this one. I'm actually gonna go for. I'm gonna try and go for the magic missiles build, which seems really trash. But again, let's just give it a try. So let's do some equipment stuff. So here we go. Here's your gloves. We have 2 wands. The same. They did the same thing, except this gives us +1 spell damage and draw a card on kill. So we'll give that to him. We have another ice shard, which again isn't really what we want because we already have several of those. Actually, that's ice nova. This is even worse. Oh, but this one costs 4. This one costs 3. Okay, that's not. That's actually pretty good. Then we have what else? We got a couple of gold rings, which we don't have anything else really, do we? So yeah, just have some golden rings. Increase my gold found, please. You are gonna get this necklace. +1 card draw, +1 dexterity. Yeah, that's fucking amazing for him. We also were going to give you this, I believe. Keep 1 more card in hand on turn end. Yeah, that seems good. It does give us 2 Fate Shadows, which kind of sucks, because Fate Shadows is a card you really only use once per game, but anyway. Lightning resist, we'll give that to you. And then we have, I don't want to use this, because that's crap. I don't want to use this, I don't think. Although it's not terrible for her to gain a bunch more mana, or a bunch more channel. It's not bad for... In fact, I think he should use it, because he needs more ways to get channel, so I'll give it to him instead. This one gives an extra dexterity. Not exactly what he needs, but, I mean, it's better than getting nothing, so sure. And then besides that, I think we're good. We have a couple of... well, we have a bomb we can give to someone. Well, that should be going to you. You're a rogue, after all. And then we have the sprint, which I don't really want to use, so that's all fine. Alright, cool. Well, I guess I can give the other mana charge to her then. I mean, if I want to have more ways to get channel, seems okay. In which case, I'll give the dexterity one to her, I think. I'm not sure if she has any... Well, does she have any dexterity cards? She definitely doesn't. Does he? No. Well, in that case, it doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, I'll give you this one, and then give you that one. Alright, there we go. We got some equipment. Let's go turn in the quests for Barnaby. Hello, Barnaby. Here's your shit. Splendid work. With this, I'll be able to socket any piece of equipment for you if you can find the right crafting materials. Do you sell any sockets? 20 gold, 6 common parts. Roll sockets. Randomize the number of sockets on an item. Okay, hold on. That's different. Okay. Spell damage is nice. For 25 bucks, that's not too bad, to be honest. Can get 2 of those. But no, I'll hold off. Ooh, +1 max channel charges. That's pretty good for 85 bucks. I'll hold off for now, but not too shabby, to be honest. Let's go get these tools. I think that was a level 3 quest, right? Yes, and that one's level 5, so we'll do this one first. Imagine being asked what your specialization is as a spellcaster, and you, an old and experienced magician, answers, I can shoot magic missiles. A lot of them. You arrive at June's Forge. The place is in disarray, with various smithing paraphernalia scattered across the floor. Gain items. That's a nice little event. Come across a collection of torn and grimy tomes. One of them is still in legible condition. A tome, is it? So Muddy, Sage Hat of the Bear. Grants, it sounds like an item for World of Warcraft. Grants Dispel. Remove the 2 debuffs, gain 1 channel for every debuff removed. That's so... It's like... It sounds pretty okay, but... Also, +1 strength on it is annoying. It sounds okay, but it's just like... It's so like specific. It's only good in some like situations. And then we got some strange incense. Okay. I'll take them all, of course. As you rifle through the mess, you hear a sudden noise from around back. It sounds like you have company. The 3 ruffians step into the courtyard, hauling their ill-gotten gains. One of them motions to his accomplices to hurry along. It seems that the undead are not the only threat to the city right now. So we can either confront them or we can kill them. But all the heroes have to attempt an agility check. We have a 90% chance to succeed with Alphonse, but we have 45% with both Catherine and Pierre. So we'd have to burn a card for sure to be able to do this. Probably still going to try it though. But if one of them fails, you just fail generally. So we have no fate to reroll either. So yeah, starting with Alphonse, we just need to roll 2. Okay. Right? She needs to roll a 11. Oh boy. Can we get rid of something? Let's get rid of a Celestial Wrath. Alright, now I need to roll an 8. Come on, we just rolled an 8 just now. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright, well, there we go. That skill's exhausted and we failed. Oh, we still need to do it with him as well, even though we've already failed. Interesting. Can you... Oh, wow, the best he can get is a +2. Which still makes it better than a 50-50, but watch me fail anyway. Let's get rid of a... let's get rid of Barrier. All got rolls a 9. Alright. That's good. In your haste to follow them, you knock over a stray bucket in one of the alleys, and it clatters noisily down the street. The commotion draws the trio's attention. They spot you half hidden in the shadows. The leader motions for them to deal with you, and seconds later, battle is joined. By the way, just so you guys are keeping track, we on our first roll, we rolled a 1, didn't we? In like the first event we did. We did roll 19 just now as well, so that kind of makes up for it. But then we rolled... The 3 rolls we had just now, I believe, were 8, 2, and 5, weren't they? So, just so you guys are keeping track. You have no faith and no faith in your dice roll. I really don't have faith in my dice rolls. It's unbelievable how bad I roll in games in general. Alright, it's a small alley here. We got 3 damage on Alphonse, 5 damage on Catherine, and a Buffy buff guy. Also, he gains 4 whenever an allies hit, so I want to kill him first if I can. We can fade shadows, that's okay. Sight. We can do observe and then stealth attack, kill that guy, but then he gains critical. Sorry, he gains retribution even. What else would I do here, to be honest? I think that's still the best thing I can do, but I'll just do the attack on him instead. 34. Oh. Yeah. Still correct. Someone else can kill him off. I am going to take damage from him, actually. We can retain the card now. Retain the stab. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god! Okay, Magic Missile's way better than I thought it was. Of course, that was before I calculated the intelligence buff. Holy shit, okay, that becomes so much better. It's still only 1 mana deal 10, which is pretty crap, but if you cast even 2 of them, it's already 1 mana deal 10 and 1 mana deal 13. I mean, it's still not super, but the more intelligence he gains, the better it becomes. Man, I didn't realize it actually... I for some reason assumed it was immutable or something, but no, of course it just gets better the higher your intelligence is. That's great. What the... what was that? I want to... Yes! Nice. For the access, guys. Alright, so let's do a flame to kill him off. It's gonna waste too much damage. See, that's also... This is really crap because it's strength-based. It's so annoying. Then let's start whacking this guy here. Flame and grasp in, and then we can easily kill him next turn. Catherine! We could... I want a shield block, I think, so we just don't take that damage. Can we kill him right now? Hold on. Fuck you off. I didn't need to block, but if I hadn't, there's nothing else I could have done anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, I kind of messed up, but not in a way where it actually mattered. Alright, Just stab him a bunch of times. Right in the knickers. Ooh. I remember this card. I remember liking this card, but I don't remember why. Because it seems really crap. Oh, right. It's good because it's a 0 cost that just makes stabs better. Yeah, that's actually alright, but not one. Well, I guess I draw 1 more card per turn. You know what? I think I will actually equip those on him. There you go, friend. Right, you are also... Sorry. Also level 6, so we can actually get another thing here. I think he needs to get his max channel up as well, but I'll max that one up first. And then, my good friend, you can choose evocation. I really might want to just focus full on conjuration, to be honest. Bonus talent point. It's not bad actually. What are your intelligence right now? 23. 23. So another 1 intelligence makes that 24, which means that all of his skills get 1 damage more again. Yeah, I feel like wait, where is that 1 skill that gives him 2 conjure barrage? Yeah, magic missiles. But the only reason I drew magic missiles is because that's one of his one of his equipment things. There you go. So that's 11 damage now. And then if I give him 1 more intelligence, it's actually 12 damage. Plus 3 every time he casts another one. So you just want to have his deck just fully beat out those cards. Although that would still be pretty shit. Let's go for 1 more evocation. I just want to see if there's anything good in here. Apply 6 vulnerable chain once. Incinerate, apply 5 burn, channeled spell. Creates burning ground on free round. Doesn't take a skill exchange point. I already have 2 of those shock and touch. I don't think I need another one. Alright, conjuration, yeah. If I'm gonna go for conjuration, then let's go for that. Oh wow, there's fucking 3 of them in a row right there. So I think we're just gonna put this right here so I can jump on it immediately. Sorry, not here. Well, I don't have a good way to go on there, actually. I can go discard skill, and then, yeah, that's alright. So we'll put it here, I think. What else are the options? We can go through a learn skill up here. If I put it here, I have to go through a whole lot of other stuff. Those ones aren't really viable. Let's put it here. Then we can go discard skill, and then we go conjuration, like 3 times in a row, basically. Okay. So yeah, each point allows you to change a chance to exchange a card in your deck for something better. Is it just completely random though? Let's go. Hold on. Let's try this. Let's get rid of one of these dickheads. Okay. So apply 2 shock to target. Yeah, this is again. It's dexterity based. Static shield creates static shield on 2 random enemy cells. If it wasn't random, it'd be alright, but the randomness ruins it. Apply 6 vulnerable. I guess that's okay. It's a replacement, so it gets rid of it. If I decline it, then I guess I don't. You know, it just stays the same, and I didn't do anything essentially. I still like this though. This system is cool. So I think it's always an evocation skill. So you replace it with a skill of the same school, which is good to know. Apply 6 vulnerable. Is this better with the more intelligence you have? I mean, this is alright. Let's try it at least. I can always get rid of it. It's better than Flaming Grasp, I suppose. It doesn't seem to increase at all. Good to know. Alright, let's leave the other ones there for now. Let's see, where the hell are we? We just did that quest, right? So let's get back here. June, finally, I'm going to start up the forge and repair the malicious weapons. So welcome relief, and here I thought we'd have to resort to our fists. Visit me if you want to enhance your gear as well. You'll need to provide the additional materials, but I'm sure you'll find more out there. Wow, can't even do it for me, huh? I see how it is. I don't want any of these things, do I? Shattering strike. No, thank you. No, no, not at all. Nah, I don't want any of these disgusting things. I do want to salvage some stuff because it's you get like crafting materials from it, which you then use to upgrade equipment. So if there's a piece of equipment you really like that you currently have equipped, so let's have a look if I have anything as an example. Like this +1 spell damage thing. Like if I wanted to get some other random things on it, I could upgrade it to green and then blue. I'd get random things, like I can't choose what they are, but you might get another +1 spell damage or some other good stuff. Or you might get something that's completely crap. You might get +1 intelligence or something. But yeah, you upgrade them and then get better stuff. And of course there's those sockets, but we haven't actually gone into that yet at all. Right, I want to sleep again to get rid of my card exhaustion. And then we're off to this level 5 quest. But we are level 6 or something now, so we should be alright. Yes, descend. You carefully step into the library. Rows of bookshelves have been toppled over and books lay strewn across the floor. You can hear the groan of undead echoing through the chambers further down. Oh hey adventurer, thanks for saving my business and livelihood. I'm in your debt. Oh, you want to upgrade your equipment? Then go find the material yourself and pay for it. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Alright, let's do an event. You pass by a reading chamber. The door to it hangs limply. Its hinges melted through by either alchemy or magic. Someone has combed through the place with various maps and charts littered across the floor. You wonder for what purpose someone would do this. Perhaps they were still around, somewhere else in the library. What the heck? Alright, we got a carry-on wing, and 3 spiderlings. Alright. Let's see. Oh, these bastards. Okay, so these bastards, they're slippery. Which means they move to an unoccupied cell when hit. This is actually really funny when you do like, you know, like 5, 6, 7 stabs in a row, because they essentially stay on the same location while you're stabbing them, but then afterwards they go like... They move all over the fucking place and end up in one position, of course. Of course. Alright, we'll take 3 damage. We're gonna take Enfeeble, which makes me take more damage, I believe. Some Enfeeble there as well, a buff, and then 4 damage and some poison. What a piece of shit. I want to kill this guy. And I'd like to murder him as well. Let's start by moving back, drawing another card. A throwing dagger. Ooh, these stabs are gonna be fucking great. Draw me another card. Oh. Oh. Can I afford this right now? I can afford everything in my hand, so yes is the answer. Hold on, I have to do some math here. So that's 12 right now. If I use... Because I can stealth attack something down immediately, because that's my critical bonus gone. I want to use this first anyway, so... So, hold on, how much is this? 12. So if I use these 2 cards, it's an extra 6, so that's 18. Plus I get 2 more on that, so... it'd be 24 damage? No, it'd be more. It'd be 32, wouldn't it? If I use this as well first, we should even... Okay, let's just try. Let's just fucking kill something off. This thing is actually going first, very annoyingly. So I'm actually going to take that poison damage, and there's nothing I can do about it. Then it's this dickhead over here. It's just going to shift over and do some enfeebling. Then it's that dickhead. Well, then they're all going in a row. Yeah, alright, let's just find out if I actually did my math correctly. I think it's 32 damage that I'm going to do total. So this should now be 24 exact. No, it's 21. Fuck! So I just want to hit this guy instead then for 21. Nah, let's just go ham. Ham! Go fucking ham. Alright. Magic missile. I'd like to kill this one off actually, so I might want to move over. Hey there, Rover. Move on over. Let's go here. Burn this little bastard down. Oh, forked fog. Go on then. Let's see what we got. Energize. Oh, go on then. If we get lucky here, go on. Oh, the wrong one. I was hoping I'd keep the Ice Nova and I'd just be able to whack this one down as well, but no. Wouldn't be that lucky, would I? Oh shit, that's all over the board, okay. 30% less... Oh yeah, I deal less damage is what that is, okay. Now, let me fuck up this boy, if I can. Less damage, of course. Of course, of course. Still enough. I'll take it. Oh, the son of a bitch. Now I'm gonna whack these things down. Oh man, imagine how weak is my stab gonna be now. Oh boy. Very weak indeed. Let's do a swift strike into some stabs, I guess. Now he's over here. Alright, I will keep the nothing. Fuck off. All those cards, I don't want them. Here we go. Fuck, my enfeeblement really ruins me. Okay, I'm gonna get 3 more channel. Oh, apply 6 vulnerable. Oh god, okay, this hand's actually alright. Although that card, I mean, this card is actually really trash if you think about it, because it adds 2 more missiles to hand. Although I guess the magic missiles go into the deck then, and then you get more and more of them over time. But in the beginning, like the first turn you use this, it costs an AP to use this. And then it costs 1 AP to use each magic missile, so you're actually spending 3 fucking AP. Anyway, I want to use these 4, which I should be able to do, right? So we're gonna use. Also, what are they doing? They're just implying more enfeeble. Well, that's fucking useless, then, isn't it? So we do this on him, because why not? Then we manage. Oh no, I needed to do this one first. Oh, you fuck. Well, I fucked up now, haven't I? Stupid idiot. That one could have been dead. Is that guy getting his turn next as well? No, it's this one getting his turn. Oh, that's so dumb. I'm such an idiot. Holy shit. Alright, well, let's just put on him then. That's so fucking stupid. God, what an idiot I am. Could have killed him. But no, I had to be dumb about it, didn't I? Alright, let's just whack. Fuck, I want to kill that one now. Yeah, alright, let's just do this. I don't think it actually ends up mattering, because I wasn't going to be able to kill this guy this turn anyway. Oh no, it did matter! But it doesn't matter, because he's not going to be able to do it. No, I took poison because of it. It mattered. Even if I kill this guy right now, it mattered. Dickhead. Alright. Oh, can you just stop? A Sage's Cassox grants pre-recognition. Draw 1 card, retain 2. So we get to keep 2 cards. I don't know if it's per turn or just only that 1 turn in hand. Either way, no bueno. Let's do some events. Come across the remnants of a grisly battle. The bodies of a dozen soldiers lie here, drained to a husk. They never stood a chance against the invader. We can gain some items, but then on one of the battles, enemies will have 1 additional mastered skill. Or we can gain a fate, which we actually kind of need as well, and we get some more experience on a node. So sure, I'll take the positive thing. Alright, so now we get more experience there. Oh, 6 dire wolves. I remember those being rough as well. Rough. Those being rough as well. Shitty joke. The sound of bones crunching echoes down the hallway, giving you some pause. Peering around the corner, you see 2 zombies hunched over an adventurous bloody corpse, eating it with gusto. Yum. They are both collared and chained by a robed cultist who watches with a deranged smile. We can stop them, or we can avoid them, and add a random challenge modifier to a nearby node. Let's just kill him. You step in and stop the depravity. Ah, seems we have some uninvited guests. Boys? The cultist says as he motions to you. I don't know why I would say, boys. The zombies instinctively react to start attacking you. Alright. Well, I attack back. What the hell is this? Deal 4 more damage if you're in the front row. Oh, let's kill that one off. Holy fuck! Okay, we gotta kill that one real bad. This one's doing 6, move forward 1 lane, 1 cell, and into the target's lane. Okay, and this guy's doing a whopping 13 damage. This is the dickhead we had before. Okay, that's 1 parry is like good enough though. We are all going before they are, so are we gonna be able to kill them off? Yeah, that's looking good. And I don't know, you always look shit, so I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to make it out. Anyway, we need to parry for once for sure. So let's just get that out of the way immediately. I shall fade to the shadows. And then I shall... That's only 7 extra damage, which is pretty naff. But I can't really do much else. Although that's going to draw me... No, it's going to give me an AP. Yeah, we can just do whatever the fuck we want here, to be honest. Discard a card. Gain more crit. How much damage is this right now? 23. We're gonna get more crits. This is essentially 6 more damage. Or I could just block so I don't take any damage from this guy. I mean, take 1 damage or do a little bit more damage. No, the damage is probably irrelevant though. Well, it might not be. Let's just do this. Discard that trash card and whack him for 29. Alright. No, I don't want that. Get out of here. Actually, I might have wanted to keep that. Well, it's too late now. What can you do? Just get a card. I don't need... Well, I do need guard. Do I have any guard in my hand? I have quick barrier already, which is good enough. So let's take this one. Then... we have... that's... Then... that's... then... whap. Oh, come on. You son of a bitch. Right, I'll guard then. Then you're gonna pray. Oh boy, that's really bad actually. You're gonna whack this one. Then I'd like to smite that one. Yes. And then we're gonna whack that one. Although we have the guard up, so I guess I can just whack this one instead. Yeah, I'll take that extra damage. Well, we're not taking any damage because it's being blocked. Oh shit, oh, no, I'm not taking anything on her. Thank fuck. He's taking 1. Alright. Okay. Chuck some daggers. I mean, that's a perfect thing to chuck a dagger on, to be honest. You, unfortunately, have to move forward, which is a bit annoying, because I can't stab from here. So whack another dagger, and then just stab him a bunch. And just kill him. Alright, that works. Good shizzle. No escape. 2 level ups. Nice. Bramble Hunger grants... oh wow, 2 more throwing daggers. Attached attacks will apply 1 shock. Oh, that's really good. So these 2 throwing daggers will apply 1 shock as well. Alright, I think we're going to equip those. With the group defeated, you give a moment of silence for the dead adventurer. A note on the map's been modified. Right, so first of all, we're going to give this other... well, let's put that one in the main slot, because it's better. That does mean we have 4 throwing daggers in the deck right now, which, again, is only a 0 cost deal 3 damage. It makes the stabs better, but you got to be careful that you don't have too many of them, because then obviously it becomes worse. When he gets to level 9, by the way, we could do master this one. If dual wielding weapons gain 4 critical on turn start, which is not bad. Again, it doesn't really work too well for his deck, because he's using mostly immutable stuff, but still. Assassin Dos is what we're going for. Yeah, let's do it. What do we got? Swift Strike. Swift Kill's alright, if I remember correctly. It's a 1 mana deal 10, but it's actually much better because of our dexterity, of course. And if target is killed, then retain critical, which is okay. Swift Strike's really good, but it doesn't really fit the deck too well. Draw 1 card and gain 4 critical when you play a movement card. Recede, gain 12 guard. It costs 2, fuck off. So Swift Strike's alright, because it's another card draw, which is nice, but it does cost 1. It doesn't fit our deck too well. This card is alright, but again, retaining critical is basically pointless, because we're not really going to be having, like, eventually our deck won't have anything that has critical or gains critical or anything. But yeah, Swift Strike's actually 16 damage, which means this would be 18 damage. Drawing a card is nice. I think for now this is okay. We want to eventually remove this from the deck probably, but for the moment it's okay. In fact, maybe we'll keep that in the deck forever. I don't know. Swift Strike is just good, because drawing cards is nice. Right, and then we have more enjoyably her tier... oh no, we already got tier 3, so we got tier 2. Let's see... oof, Divine Form again. Another Smite's good. Holy Bolt's really good as well. This is another holy spell, so this also gets recast, which is amazing. Deal 6 damage to targets in square. Apply free burn. Oh, this could actually combo quite well with Pierre, but no. When I either go for Smite or Holy Bolt. Holy Bolt does more damage overall. It's actually considerably more damage overall. It's 26 damage, and that's unbuffed, of course. But it's not. It's you have to do it in 2 different turns. So it's, you know, the damage is low, but then the vulnerability is really high. It's really high. But yeah, I want to get Holy Bolt. So that's another holy spell, so that will also get recast at the end of the turn. It is another channel spell though, I need to get some more ways to get channel with her, but anyway. That'll do, laddie. Let's get back to the map, so let's do this battle here. Back, what did I miss? We all died. This is actually our new run. Oof. Alright, so I remember these guys being absolute twats as well. They have this thing. When an ally of the same type attacks a target in your lane, you attack the same target dealing 3 damage. Yeah, so they fucking love working together, basically. So I need to whack some of these things real quick. Or we're gonna get absolutely massacred here. Absolute massacre. Okay. Okay then. Alrighty then. Let's start by removing ourselves from this battle. Another throwing dagger. See, if we had a stab right now, it'd be great, but we don't, so... Do I want to dual wield the Swift Strike? If I draw a stab, it'd be really... actually, hold on. So one... I can cast everything right now, but I don't need to cast the parry. Yeah, no, there's no... Yeah, I just dual wield that one. It might still be pointless, actually, of course, because I might draw... Yeah, see, if we draw a stab, we can't actually use that one anymore. That was the problem I was thinking about. If I... So I need 21 damage total. So I need to... That needs to be 7 times. Which means I'm going to need to chuck 1 throwing dagger on there. What the fuck? Wait, why did you become vulnerable? Gain 1 vulnerable, another die wolf receives damage. Oh, shit. That's interesting. So that's currently 3 damage to little, but if we do a chucking throw dagger on someone else, so that one, for example, then we stab that one, and he's dead. Oh, that's so good, actually. Holy shit, I didn't think about that. That stab makes him so weak. Keep that one. Alright, you need to get fucking out of there. That's a really bad hand. Holy shit, that's bad. Okay, well, I mean, I can either do 2 magic missiles, or I can whack one for 25, apparently, even though it says 24, I'm not sure why. I could also remove myself from here so I don't take that damage. So what would you do if I didn't... yeah, I mean, actually, legitimately, if I move away, but then they might switch to attack, and then he'll take even more damage. But they're not doing that, so why would they? Oh boy. I think I'll just take the 6. But then he's gonna deal 3 as well. Okay, let me just... But if I move, I won't be able to do anything anymore. No, we just gotta cast this. God, that sucks, but so be it. That's not much better, but it's alright. If I move over here, I can... I won't be able to cast Smite. Damn, I was gonna say I can kill that one off, which is really good, but then I can't cast Smite anymore. Hey, Adrian. $4.99, also known as $5. Hey, Donkey. Love you, brother. Keep up the great work. I love you too, Adrian. I love you so much, dude. Please do buy Shark Infinite. Thank you for the $5, dude. I appreciate it. Also, hey, Jack Wilson. Bless you, Dunk, for keeping us entertained these dark days. Hey, it's my pleasure. Okay, so if I move over here, he's doing 8 damage. If I move away, he's gonna take that 8, actually, so... I guess I'm just gonna whack. I guess I can kill this guy off, which isn't too bad, because then he doesn't get to follow up that damage anymore, which is nice. I won't be able to shield block, so I'm just gonna take 8 on her right now. But, oh well. See what I can do.
Most satisfactory.
Most satisfactory.
Discussions.
Oh shit, they're gonna follow up actually. Oh man, she's taking a lot of damage right now. Oh boy. Oh, it's Lane though. Never mind, it's not as bad as I thought. He took more damage than I was hoping for, but it's okay. Fuck, bleeding is really annoying. This is a rough battle here. Okay, we need to finish that one off for sure. That's an easy one though. I could even move over and Swift Strike that one as well, just to fucking release him from his pain. And I gained an AP as well. That doesn't seem to be triggering properly anymore. I'm not sure why. What else could I do? I think we are going to move over. I'll move over here then, because it still costs the same amount. So we're going to whack that one. Yeah, that one doesn't trigger properly. It's supposed to go away, I'm pretty sure. But now, I keep doing it. I keep getting an extra AP. That's really OP as it is right now. I'm going to hit him blade, because now it disappeared, right? So, but it was supposed to disappear before. Okay, I can stab for... Well, if this works the way I think it does now, if they changed it, I guess let's find out, right? Let's do a stab. No, let's just throwing dagger this one. So stab that one. Oh my god, his vulnerability is going up, and then that's... Yeah, it actually... They changed it, so it's incredibly overpowered right now. Holy shit. Also, is that... That's 56. Be very nice, but... So, 3 times 12 is 36 damage. It's not that much overkill, yeah, let's just kill that one off. The vulnerability on this one, holy fuck. And then just parry, I guess, why not? I don't want to keep stealth attack. Alright, can we kill this guy off? Maybe. Well, not if I draw this crap. She's gonna take 8 more damage. Damn. Oh no, she still gets her turn. No, we should be alright. We should be able to kill this guy off. Let's do that. We're gonna have to move over though, because I can't cast anything here. Go stand on the front lane. Oh, I could give her guards. Why can't I? Oh, it's only on... Wait, what? Oh, that's weird. It doesn't say that specific... Oh, no, it does, yeah. This indicates that it can only be on the same row. That's really shit. Or same lane, sorry, not row. Anyway, well, in that case, let's just fire grasp him. Oh my god, I forgot that took away the vulnerability. Alright, if she doesn't kill him right now, I'll be quite upset. Okay, that will actually make her take 6 damage. For every AP used, she takes 2. But otherwise I'll take 8 if I don't kill him right now, so I guess I just have to take it. Alright, level up on Pierre. Visored helmets, no. Feint, nope, don't like feint. Alright. Feint seems really crap. Pierre! You were going for this stuff, so we're going to discard a skill. What the fuck are we going to discard? Because I still don't... Well, but I definitely don't want the Flaming Grasps. Because I think Burn is just off the table. I don't know why. It may be really good. I may have ruined him right now by doing that, but let's just do that. Alright. How many of these... I have 1 skill exchange point there. None of them there. I might want to use one on him. Maybe try and get rid of a parry. See what else I can get. Although his parries are pretty good right now, so I'm actually not too bothered about those. What do I really not like? There's Feint. Feint is really crap. Feint is just like terrible. So let's get rid of Feint. Let's see what I can get in return for Feint. Stab. Yes, I mean that's in. Yep, those other ones are meh. Another stab is fantastic. You've ruined Pierre. I think I may have, but he's not. Why would this man be strength based? Let's use the other. Let's just get rid of all the Flaming Grasp. It's gone. Forked Thought's alright. I kind of like Forked Thought. Ice Shard is okay, but we need more ways to get more channel. Let's get Forked Thought. Oh god. Alright. Now, that's alright. Let's continue to the next floor, I guess. Oh shit, I just realized how low Catherine is. If I go back to town, I can heal her for free. I mean, I guess it's worth spending a minute doing that. Or I could just rest up and... Yeah, I could just go to the inn. That's probably better. Although it won't fully heal her, because it's only 15 health, isn't it? So if I go to the inn now, she isn't full HP. She's 33. That's alright. Secure the library. Let's go. We descend. Right, this is the exit. Yes, so that's event and then the final battle thing. Several. Okay, it's the same thing as before. An area modifier of 9 HP on clear, or I can go for the 50-50. I'm gonna take the nice little heal. Why not? Although that didn't actually do anything because this can't. Okay, well. Because this is an event thing. That does lead into a battle, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get the 9 HP from it afterwards. The corridors lead to an open foyer with various reading rooms and chambers. This ground is splattered with blood and entrails, and the air is bitter cold. You have a bad premonition. A sign on the wall points to the various rooms from the closest to the furthest. Let's go down the row. The chamber stores various historical texts describing the early days of Silverkeep and knowledge of the ancient Vanai Empire. The shelves are dusty with cobwebs. It appears the history section doesn't appeal to many scholars these days. It's just the same thing. The study chambers. You enter the study room. A chill crosses your spine when you see a dozen dead mages strewn across the floor and study tables, their bodies dry and shriveled. Your premonition of doom grows stronger. Any chips to recruit a general in total war of 3 kingdoms. Although I tried to release their friend, they still doesn't come up when I destroyed their faction. Are you talking about a faction leader? Because if you destroy a faction leader's faction, they will never join you. It's impossible. Like, it's just a hard script that they cannot join you. If it was someone in their faction, like, you know, let's say you're playing a regular 3 Kingdoms campaign and, I don't know, Guan Yu and Zhang Fei are in Liu Bei's faction and you destroy Liu Bei's faction, then they technically should be able to join you. However, they may have already joined a different faction by the time you get your, by the time they show up for recruitment. So they may have already joined a different faction. The corridor leads to an open foyer with various reading rooms and chambers. The ground is splattered with blood and entrails, and the air is bitter cold. You have bad premonition. A sign on the wall points to the various rooms, from the furthest to the closest. The closest to the furthest, even. Check the storeroom. Oh, shizzle. The storeroom is a small room off the side of the hallway. There's a shelf filled with flasks, likely concoctions brewed or experimented on earlier in the day. You attempt to see if you can identify any of the mixtures. Okay, well, both of these guys just need literally a 1, so they're okay. Who do I want the extra experience on? I mean, she's better, so probably her, but he's behind on experience, so let's just let him level up a little bit. Another, like, far below average roll, but in this case we didn't need anything higher. These potions might come in handy. Take! Potion of Strength and Medicinal Leaf. Discard a card for gain 3 AP. Yeah, that card is actually okay just to have in the deck. As you leave, you're suddenly aware of the sound of rustling papers coming from down the hall. Okay, let me actually quickly equip some stuff, because I think I have some stuff that needs equipping. 8 might is probably better for her. Hello? Can I not? Oh, I guess I can't equip stuff while I'm in an event. Okay, never mind. Well, fuck you too, game. Check the cartography room. You peer into the chamber through the doorway. The air has now become numbingly cold and is getting increasingly hard to breathe. 4 more soldiers lie slain on the ground. In the center of a chamber, a tall figure in flowing robes browses through an assortment of maps on one of the desks. As you approach, the figure glances over briefly and you see the rotting remnants of what was once a human face staring back. A second later, his gaze returns to his map, showing a distinct lack of interest at your sudden appearance. I'll call out to him. You call out for the figure to yield, but choke on a numbingly cold air and manage little more than a gasp. The air has become deathly frigid and your options are running out. At last. At last. The figure, suddenly booms. At last! And he pockets the tome he was browsing. It seems he has found what he came for. So basically making him as our vassal, then annexing is the best way to recruit. Let's say I'm playing as Gong Sun Zan. I watch your faction overview, by the way. I want all Cao Cao's general. Yeah, that's the best way to guarantee you get all of them, basically. We can stay back, or we can stop him. Reflex dexterity roll of Alphonse, sure. It said 1, right? Yeah. We need to roll a 5. Oh boy. Weapons drawn, you step forward to seize him. You didn't notice it until it was already too late. A line of runes etched across him suddenly flash in response to your presence, and an explosive force throws you across the room. Okay, so I could either guarantee it, or almost guarantee it, with a +4. Jewel Wheel's not that good yet, actually, so let's do that. I'm never gonna... Well, I used it once so far, but yeah, now all I need to do is a roll of 1. Oh, I would have had it anyway, but don't need to take that chance. Got some experience. All of a sudden, the 4 bodies in the chamber start writhing unnaturally. Their spasms stop a few moments later as their skin falls off and their reanimated skeletons come to life. The figure signs a spell, and a brilliant portal blinks into existence. As he steps through, you hear his raspy, cackling laughter echoing through the chamber. The reanimated dead charge at you. Alright. Hello, Mr. Murkich. Sorry, I didn't notice your comment earlier. Alright, 4 damage on Alphonse. That's okay. These guys are both rushing. Okay, so they're actually going to do 3 damage to her, so I need to do some kind of block on her. Do we have any block on you that we can give to her? Barrier? Yes. But that's... Is that... Yeah, that'll be enough, actually. Costs a lot, but... That's okay. Let's get back to you. Right, so... I should be able to kill this guy, no problem, though, on 21 HP. In fact... That's honestly not even that bad. Oh, 2 Fate to Shadows, though. And then I guess we do some throwing daggers in the stab. Yeah, that's alright. Kill that one off. Easy enough. Then we'll chuck some throwing daggers at this one. And then I can do 12 damage, but that seems a bit of overkill. So let's just do 12 damage on him. Because we can kill this one pretty easily enough. Oh, I should have Faded the Shadows and then I could have killed him. I love this. This is my favorite thing about this this beta patch. Yeah, I could have killed him actually. I'll keep one of those. So I messed up royally. Do you have any guards yourself? Yeah, I only 5 though, so I don't really... No. Let's do the barrier. What else can we do? We can do 1 magic missile. Oh, that will kill that one. Yeah, that's fair enough. And then... I could do that. I could do barrier on her. She gets 9. That's good enough. I guess I should have fought first. Do I have 1... Okay, I can actually use this right away. No, I can't. I'm an idiot. Alright, doesn't matter. That one makes more sense. Alright. Can you whack this man a bunch, please, and just kill him? That'd be nice. We could do that. And then we could do... That's enough already. I'll just whack him and kill him. Alright. Come on, do your free damage, you little bastard. Ooh, you bastard. Alright. Chuck a dagger. Fate to Shadows. Hit him, bladed it up. Swift strike. Oh, I was gonna go for the stab kill. Yeah, let's do that. Who is the best jeweler in Total War 3 Kingdoms? Thank you for your answer, Donkey. Keep up the good work. Unless it's well, I don't know. It's been a while, but it used to be Xiaoyun, right? Or Herman is also really good. But I also had a campaign with with Sun Tzu. In my Sun Tzu campaign from a couple weeks ago, I had God, I can't remember his name now, but it was like an older guy. Who you start off with. I had him at, I think it was like either 100+% evasion, so he literally couldn't be hit, or it was like 97% or something. But I'm pretty sure I ended up over 100%. So basically, he's unkillable in a duel. But there's a couple characters like that. Remove it. Oh yeah, that's that one. Did we get one of these before? And I didn't use it. I think yeah, it's too situational. Ooh. Right, I don't care about that, but let's see what else we got here. Search. Gain 2 AP, expend. Starts with 1 armor, plus 1 intelligence. That's alright. I like it. Plus 1 spell damage, plus 2 maximum HP, recover 1 HP on turn start. That's fantastic for her. And grants armor up, starts battles with 1 armor, 1 dexterity. I don't care about that. This is actually alright. I would have chosen this one if this wasn't even better. And then we have... Ooh, a legendary. Holy shit, I don't know if I've seen these yet. Grant Summon Spirit Hawk. Summon Spirit Hawk AP cost reduced by 1. Plus 3 to initiative. Plus 1 to intelligence. Summon Spirit Hawk. Summon a Spirit Hawk. Soul Link. So that's like the druid basically. She has summoning stuff. I don't know if that really fits with anyone, but it's a legendary, man. I can't give up a legendary. Summon Spirit Hawk AP cost reduced by 1. Okay, so I wonder if that's already in there. Like, does it cost 2? Or is it not yet calculated and it costs 1? I'm assuming it's not yet calculated and it actually costs 1 with this. So let's see what the other things are, because if there's something really good in here. Plus 1 card draw is pretty good. And then this spell we just talked about is actually, while it is very situational, if I get a plus 1 card draw on it, there's like almost no downside to it, because otherwise I wouldn't draw an extra card. So it's like, it makes up for it. grant magic missiles. We already have gloves that grant magic missiles. Star battles with 2 might. Might's nice. Might, I think, increases your damage by 30%. For every might you have, like every attack. So if you have 1 might, use 1 attack, then your might's gone. This is actually really good. I don't like the poison resist, but this is really good. But it's a legendary. I don't know how good Summon Spirit Hawk is. I think I'm gonna use this. Fuck, it's gloves though. I was gonna say I'll give it to Pierre, and then Pierre can use Summon Spirit Hawk, which is cool. But he already has gloves. His gloves give him magic missiles like this one. +1 to intelligence as well. I don't want to give it to her because she already has enough good spells. He's the one where I don't know what to fucking do with him. I'm gonna take it anyway. It's legendary. Come on, I got to. So yeah, I don't really want to put him on him because we lose the magic missiles. But our magic missiles run right now is not really doing much yet anyway. That is actually a card there that we have. That one that gives us 2 magic missiles. Where is it? Conjure Barrage, yeah. Oh well. Let's try this out. Let's see how it goes. Do we have any level ups? No. Any talent points? Oh wow, we have a talent point. When that happened? Why didn't I spend that? I could have sworn I did, but I guess I didn't. Wait. Oh, did I get a skill thing that gives her +1 talent point? That one, I guess I did. I must have not spent it right away. I think it's time for either regeneration or maximum channel charges. Both are really good. I'm gonna go for the regen first. Right. Let's get the fuck out of here. Turn to entrance. So now we should have our quest done. And now we're gonna get our new set of quests. Is it online? Are you, like, about this game, are you asking? I don't think so. Although I actually don't know if there's plans of being this online or something. I don't think so, though. We have a look. A cheeky peek at the store page. Currently, no, just single player. I don't think there's any plans for multiplayer, but I might be wrong, so don't hold me to that. Right, we got we got a Tome of Skill. That's nice. And we got Magic Dust. Traveler, I'm glad to see you've returned. This entity you described, it sounds like a Rift Lord, sorcerers who embrace the use of ancient magic to gain immortality. You've heard of the Vanai, I presume. They were the civilization that predated us, but before disappearing centuries ago. A lot of the technology we have today. Wow, I need to stop reading so fast. A lot of the technology we have today is built upon their achievements. That's what they teach the young ones. But the Vanai were also avid researchers of the more eldritch forms of magic. Spells that involved blood sacrifice and torture. It's likely the Rift Lord is planning something against us, but for what reasons, that remains to be seen. I'll send some of the soldiers to recover what we can from the library, and I'll let you know when I have more clarity on the matter. Captain Roderick, you've been doing good work helping the garrison. With the help pressing issues out of the way, let's begin our counterattack. My men will push out our safe zone a few blocks further, but we'll need your help with a key location to aid our effort. The city's supply warehouse has been overtaken by local gangs. If we had it, we would be better equipped to survive the siege. Also, we'll need the materials in the warehouse to deal with a breach in the border walls. It's the final step to our plan to save the city. The bandits aren't usually this bold, so I suspect they have the backing of a third party. Be on your guard. Alright, we got Lucian here. Is he going to join us? Well met, Traveler. The undead are one thing, but the bandits are making things difficult for the garrison as well. I've scouted out the location of one of the gangs, but I'll need to back up to take them down. I must warn you, this will be dangerous. Okay. Also, Bertram is actually available for recruitment already. He's level 5 right now, so he's not too far behind. I think next time we're going to take out Pierre and take Bertram with us, because I did, when I talked to the developers, when they asked me if they could sponsor me to do a series on this, they wanted me to switch out characters and show all of them off, so I want to do a bit of a switch every stream, basically. So I think using Bertram instead of Pierre will be good. I'm pretty sure Catherine and Alphonse are probably going to stay in there just like almost all the time. Well, Alphonse has to because he's our main character, but Catherine is just so good that I don't want to dismiss her, but I'll use other ones so I can switch out the third party member every stream or something. Means that they keep up with levels a little bit as well. Anyway, so we got our new quests. 8 sword hand. This is going to get us Lucian, which is another new character as well. And then there's one more we can get, which is the druid, but we get her later on. And then we got this banded thread thing, so we got loads of shit to do now as well. Cool. Before I end this though, let's just properly set up. So I want to do this so that our card is fixed and we're full health again. So we're now done or ready for next time. More throwing daggers, holy crap. No, thank you. Not interested in any of that. +1 max challenge charges. I do like the +1 max challenge charges. Wow, another ring as well. We can have so many +1 max challenge charges. Holy shit, +2 spell damage. And why is it +1 strength? What a waste. Absolutely ruined that one thing. Win. You will never win against me. Alright, no, I don't want to do anything here yet. Okay. Cool, I mean, that's going to be that for now. Yep, it's 5:35 p.m. for me, so it's about time I end the stream. So, thank you guys for watching. Just to reiterate, I have been sponsored to do a series on this of, for now, it's 16 streams. And then there might be a continuation afterwards if they're happy with the results. So yeah, I will be playing this twice a week, every week for the next 8 weeks, or around about, at least. So today, this week it'll only just be today, on Friday, but then next week I'm thinking it'll be like every Tuesday and Friday, but I'm not 100% sure yet on that. It'll probably be every Friday, but I'm not sure about the Tuesday yet. But either way, keep an eye out for this. If you guys enjoyed this, there will be a lot more of it on the channel. Like I said, twice a week. Probably Tuesday and Friday, but don't hold me to that yet. I'm not entirely sure, but either way, I'll post announcements on my Discord and everything whenever I go live with anything. I'll be streaming tomorrow as well, but that'll be a different sponsored thing, but you'll see that tomorrow. Besides that, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, Adrian, if you're still here for the donation. 16 streams, yeah, it's good. It's paying the bills, which I'm really happy with. Because again, I really enjoy this game, so I'm happy to play this even for free. The only reason I didn't stream it anymore is because my views when I played it weren't great, but hopefully they'll go up if I, keep playing this and people get used to seeing this on the channel. But we'll see. Anyway, have a good day and goodbye.